Jadis.
What up, 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 what up? Shit. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live inside episode 113 of KSP. Joining me today, a few good niggas of mine. To my left, it's my boy, it's my partner, it's my dog, it's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. El Himido Poppy, the Avion Don, man. What's going on?
Daddy, are you on the radio?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Just drinking water, eating fruit, trying to stay snatched on these hoes.
And to my right, man, it's Young Picasso. It's Young Picasso. He back in the building. He's still doing it. He got them dips for you. It's my man, James.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Jellyfish. What's going on? Oh, I'm not hearing you right now.
You ain't hearing me?
Hold on,
How you doing?
That's what I'm not hearing.
Oh, good.
Oh, homo.
Yo.
Yeah, there we go.
How y'all doing?
What's going on? What's going on? All right, man. Another week. Listen, man. Shout out to everybody that listened to episode 112 of KSP. Thank you. Everybody who watched on the YouTube. Everybody who watched the segments on the IG, man. To keep up with the show, you can hit us up: Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, Stitcher, iHeartRadio.
All that shit.
Subscribe there, and then you can also catch us on YouTube every Wednesday on KSP TV.
Yes, sir.
Once again, big thank you for everybody supporting. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you write a review on Apple Podcasts. That helps. And make sure you subscribe. And make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend.
I'll read the comments. Just to let you know. I'll read them.
How's everybody doing, man? Another week down, man. Here we are. We're blessed to be here. Another week together again.
Yes,
How's everybody, man?
It's crazy out here,
It's crazy.
but it's good.
All
Yeah,
right.
same here, man. 4th of July was yesterday. If anybody celebrated, then
They did.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I was out there celebrating
were
with my
definitely in the
family,
street.
and but yeah, man, it's been good, man.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. You niggas is dry coming in this week.
I don't have nothing to give y'all, man.
4th of July. Wow.
4th of July fireworks.
What a
Yeah,
pagan holiday.
I'm still trying to fill in, man. I had like half a bottle of Casamigos by myself.
Wow.
Hell
You
yeah.
really switched.
Hey, man, I can't be doing the brown all the time, man. I can't be doing the brown, man. It made me do some bad things in life.
Shit, that shit. Wait till that tequila hits you in the right moment.
Man.
The only thing I switch is from raw. Oh, well.
Whoa.
To raw.
Oh,
Raw
just like,
papers.
whoa, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Raw papers.
Provide
I
content.
say that crown do
My
that to you
bad.
too. That crown do that to you too.
The only thing
You
I switched
stupid.
to was
Yeah.
raw.
Papers.
Hold
I
on.
meant to say. Now I'm smoking raw papers. That's it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
taste the bud a little bit better like that, or
Yeah,
what's the point
you
of
know,
switching
you know,
over?
You know, I mean, you have to, man. You know, chest and shit be hurting and shit. Nah,
What, from the leaf of the
No.
swishers?
no, I had smoked the Swisher and my chest started hurting. I started thinking about Corona and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna be living my life like this. And I went and just bought some raws, and it helped.
I seen
It
somebody roll
So
up some
papers
shit
now.
the other day.
Yeah.
Papers now.
And they used to they had like a tobacco leaf. Like they pulled a tobacco leaf out like a little bag that they got from the farmer's market, and they rolled it up in a tobacco leaf.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they had
not
some
too bad.
lavender in there.
Some lavender.
That
Yeah.
is a
This nigga
essential blunt. That is an essential
Yeah.
blunt.
Lavender.
Yeah, man.
Oh, come on,
Nigga showed me some shit.
Hey, what it is, what it is.
But yeah, I ain't never seen nobody roll up an actual tobacco leaf. Bro, I had a tobacco leaf from the farmer's market.
Yeah, it was a Fonto leaf, huh?
I don't know. I guess
I
so.
think that is what
Nigga
that
pulled
is.
it out of like a
right.
bag, like a produce bag from the grocery store.
Oh,
To
this
keep
man
the humidity on it.
Keep
like
it
a cigar.
fresh.
Keep it
Maybe.
fresh.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Niggas don't roll White House no more.
Yo,
I
I
was about those days.
had a partner. He used to have his whole like workstation. He used to have that trade. That
Yeah.
Fonto leaf, the fucking raw paper. You gotta cut this and cut that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's
bro.
how this dude was.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just
I-
trying to get high, sir. I'm not.
I like my cones, man. I just dump it in my cone, twist the end, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's a real simple process. I never knew how to roll, so never.
I could roll a
But it's-
Rello. I could never roll like a blunt though, like a whole cigar.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always fuck them up. But the cigarellos used to give me the perfect amount that I could roll it.
Got you. I sucked. I remember
Yeah.
my first time. I was probably like 21. moved away from here, and I caught myself like trying to be a smoker, and I bought like some weed and a blunt to roll. Man, them blunts would look so weird.
Niggas look like a lowercase J.
Did the trick though.
Yeah,
I just needed to do the trick.
Yeah, man. It's also, I guess, depend on regions, because they say up north niggas roll what, Phillies, and
they still do.
Swishes is southern, and then out west they roll papers.
Nigga,
it's probably
I
done
ain't
changed
seen
now.
a Philly.
I ain't seen a Philly since high school.
Yeah, it's been a minute since
It's
I've
been
seen
a
Philly.
minute.
What about a Dutch Master?
Oh, they still got those.
They still fuck with those? Oh, because they come in the packs.
I don't, but people, yeah, they still got Dutch Masters.
Got you. All right, man. Without any further ado, we'll go ahead and kick it to these politics.
You.
Hey.
Here we go. Everything fucked up. That's all you need to know. Everything is fucked up
all right,
with
man,
politics.
Before we kick it to Johnny, let's kick it to James, man. What's going on in politics, James?
Everything's fucked up. Everything. Since they wore them damn kente cloths, everything has been just fucked up.
It has been. That's
all right, back to
the curse of the Kente Club. We need to come up with Kente Day.
Hell no, nigga.
Well,
we got a Kente Day.
You're right, because Kente Day will come out there and white people will try to take it over and do a Kente Day at the brewery.
Oh, man. Wearing blackface and shit.
Yeah, definitely.
We ain't got time for it.
Like, come down to OMB and we're going to have the new Kunta Kente Stout. Or whatever the fuck they be drinking.
add
The
Kunta
lager.
to
Stout. A Kunta Kente
Get
stout.
the LeVar Burton Stout.
I'm boxing everybody in there.
The Roots
You look
IPA.
like you on a LeVar Burton.
Hey, Amber, I went to Hollister and got my Kente cloth.
I'm done.
How many
Yeah.
free beers you get with the Kente cloth?
Depend. If you got the headpiece on, you get at least 2 beers.
Ah,
Yeah.
I might get down.
Exactly.
Shameful.
Niggas gonna come in with that camouflage Kente cloth.
What if I just come in there with some Jabos of white tea and a goddamn pack of Newports, nigga?
Now that's more African American than Kente cloth.
You get the bar, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, where'd you get those fucking soldieries from, James?
Soldieries. Oh, crazy.
All right, man. Let's start with some politics, man. Black Lives Matter updates. Anything you guys want to go through on this?
Nothing.
Black Lives Matter. We got.
I seen somebody trying to paint over the Black Lives Matter mural.
Oh, I seen that
yeah.
shit too.
California, bunch of racist white people coming from up under rocks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
But-
man, they losing their country.
I mean, I guess, bro. Ain't nobody tripping on you, bro. Just
Not
chill
really.
If them niggas don't find a hobby,
Yeah, man.
Pretty much.
Hating can't be your only hobby, my nigga. I
Always
think
gotta
Juicy
find
J
a
had a song that was like, "You gonna hate all your life?" Like,
Yeah.
that's a real question.
I mean, what else is there to do when you're a racist?
bro? You really gonna hate all your life, bro?
I
Y'all
think
gotta chill, bro.
Dave Chappelle had what that skit, the player haters ball.
Oh, yeah.
And they would chant hate.
Hate. I seen a white woman say that actually. She
What?
was saying that like she hate black people and she gonna teach her
Oh,
grandpeople.
I seen that clip.
And then after that, she finished up with a hate.
Wow.
She did.
Yes.
That's how that ended.
Yeah.
Hopefully, she probably lost her job. That's the thing. Everybody
Let's
losing
hope
their
so.
job when they record this shit. Like, we're going to find out where you work and tell your manager.
I want to know what happens after they lose their job. That's what I want to know.
Do they get like a severance package?
Do they hire them back in 2 weeks? Like, all right,
Man,
Possibly.
cameras
We're
off.
going to put you in the mailroom.
They won't know.
hate
Yeah.
is a hell of a drug.
Hate is a hell of a drug, man.
That's all I'm gonna say.
True. Y'all heard about the Vanessa Gillian thing that's going on?
Who's that?
She is she was in the army. She was stationed at Fort Bragg, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she came up missing. They couldn't find her.
She was stationed in Texas, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might not have been Fort Bragg. It's one of the forts in Texas. We'll have to look it up, man.
Damn.
Yeah, so she came up missing. This is about in April. And then they found the remains, and late in the middle of June, they found her remains. And apparently, man, her family was telling them that she was being sexually harassed, like the army and stuff, and they had supposedly launched an investigation on it. And then one of the people that apparently killed her, he killed himself. And now there's one more girl that's a suspect that hadn't been arrested yet. Shit crazy. But her family been like reaching out. And then a whole bunch of Congress people were trying to figure out what happened because they've been telling them to investigate the sexual harassment with her since back in April.
In the military?
Yeah, in the military.
Oh, wow.
I seen
But the military trying to cover it up. That's what they're saying.
I seen a Facebook post from
sounds
some
about
lady
right.
just saying, like, that's the military way of life. You will be sexually harassed. Basically, like, this girl should have known. She shouldn't have blew the whistle.
Yeah.
I was like,
Man,
damn,
look,
that's fucked up.
that is fucked up.
It's 2020 and girls still out here getting sexually harassed, bruh.
They getting sexually
And
harassed.
they can't talk about it.
They getting trafficked. Yeah, and they can't talk about it. And they going missing. They still going missing.
Yeah.
That's like a
That's
hashtag
fucked
that
up.
died, but that's still a thing. Like, girls
Yeah.
are still black girls are still going
Shit,
missing.
I think we was talking about it a couple weeks ago. How Indian girls, Native American girls are
Are
getting
going missing, yeah.
Yeah, and don't nobody
What?
care.
Straight into sex trafficking, man.
Yeah.
Man, America got some fucked up issues, man.
Yeah, right. We don't
It's a
even know where to
fucked up
start.
place.
Everything's so fucked up. We don't know. We should start with the racist issues, the sexual trafficking issues,
We got to start somewhere.
systematic racism, everything.
How we a place like this, and then we got places like Disneyland? Like,
Exactly.
the fuck?
And that's where they be stealing them from.
What the fuck?
Disney fucked up
But
in
Disney is
itself.
fucked up. Like,
Disney got child actors they've been pimping out since they was like 8.
That's very
yeah,
true.
that's why I want to watch that the thing about the child stars.
Oh yeah, it's coming
wanna
on
watch
HBO.
that.
Boy, everything coming out. Is it?
Hell yeah, bruh.
It's
Nigga
like-
got-
Everything coming out.
2020
Everybody
is
telling
like
their
the Great
story.
Awakening.
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord!
it's
This
like
is
new
so
decade. Let's just start from scratch and just put their dirty laundry out there and see what happens.
You have to think about it, man. Like, what's going on? They testing the fabric of America. Like, they challenging parts of America that's never been challenged. It's not
much. I
like,
see.
and it's not just black people challenging. Like, it's people doing it.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch the video of them painting over the Black Lives Matter thing, that's a Latino, and it's a couple white people sitting on the sidewalk like, you shouldn't. We ain't out there. We still in the bed. We ain't woke
Yeah.
up yet. So it's like, now it's kind of like we got backup. Shit.
Yeah.
I was about to say, shout out to that Latino woman because she was definitely
Oh
standing
yeah,
up.
she was about to exchange hands with King.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't catch that on camera or anything.
What if people was
incriminating
working
on her
though? I wonder if
behalf.
all this shit would still be happening. If people if it wasn't no corona and people could go out and live their life freely like they used to living in 2019.
I think Steven Jackson said it best, man. He said it. I see the narrative changing, and I see the narrative changing. Like
Yeah.
it was the thing that dominated the news. Now it's just a part of the news.
Mhm.
So it's stuff happening. But another thing that, I said last week, and he brought to light in his post, was just like, they can do all what they want to do, man. They can give you this and they can give you that, but the one thing they're not giving us is justice. So if you out there fighting, you got to keep your foot on the pedal, because it's losing TV coverage. It's just something in the news.
Yes.
Like, you got politics, you got this shit,
And
sports,
police
whatever.
brutality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
It's-
week on police
Yeah,
brutality.
it's a weekly thing. So in order for the justice to happen, you got to keep your foot on it in real, actual life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the NBA and the sports coming back, they definitely, like, the ESPN hasn't had nothing to talk about, so they talk about it.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. They bringing up everything on ESPN.
And so now it's like they got hope of a season, and it's getting closer to football. It's giving them more to talk about, so they don't have to talk about what's going on in society. So
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love white people. But some white people I don't love, like this white devil Mark McCloskey.
yo,
Mark McCloskey, I don't know if y'all saw this earlier. I think we had just got done doing the show, and I think they had a protest in, was it Minneapolis? St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Mark McCloskey and his wife pulled guns on the protesters because they said they was protecting their house. They didn't want the protesters to come in their house and ruin their stuff. They was in the wrong neighborhood.
The protesters in there were trying to get to the mayor's house. They thought that the mayor, or they assumed or believed the mayor stayed in this neighborhood. So in this one instance, when I was looking at this, the protesters tore down the fence to get into a private community, and they began to march through the streets. And that's when this guy and his wife come outside with their guns. He had like a bigger automatic rifle, maybe a semi-automatic rifle, whatever type of rifle he had, and his wife had a handgun. And they were pointing it at these protesters who were weaponless. And when he was on CNN talking to Andrew Cuomo, I never get this dude's name right. When he was on CNN talking to him, he was pretty much telling him like he feared for his life, his safety, and so he had a right to protect his property. And I do stand on the other side of this. I do stand with the protesters. I don't see any reason to point your guns at protesters, but I don't see him losing a lot. I don't see him losing the suit that's against him because it's a private community and we have gates and we have no trespassing signs for a reason. So if you trespass on property, then we all know once you trespass on property, you at the will of the people who own that property.
That's true.
I'm not saying this guy is right by any means. I'm just saying the charges that he faces and what he's going to court for, he will get off because he was within his legal right.
Did he shoot someone?
No.
Nah,
He just threatened the protesters. It was a little bit of back and forth, and they kept protesting. They wanted, like I said, they came to do a demonstration at the mayor's house.
Yeah, they ain't come
So it
from
was
Mark
like
or
the
his
first
white
thing
devil
that
wife.
really hit the internet this week. They redid like a Cash Money cover with him and his wife on it.
Yeah, a couple memes popped up.
Man.
They put him in Grand Theft Auto on one of the memes.
And he was interviewed on Fox, and he was interviewed on CNN.
But you know, it's crazy because, I mean, that's the attitude that most white people have when they see black people in their neighborhoods.
And that's
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
There
They
goes
like,
the neighborhood.
And they like, oh shit, well let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And
But let me paint a more clear picture. I see maybe 2 or 3 black people. Once again, it's a lot of white people marching for Black Lives Matter. So you're pointing your guns at people who look like you too. You know, I seen a
just
black dude, but with the black dude was 3 other white guys.
Yeah.
So you pointing your gun at all of them, and he's labeling the group or the movement Black Lives Matter as a violent terrorist group. That's what he's labeling them as when he's talking about them on CNN and what they did and how they killed one of the government officials in St. Louis during the riots a couple weeks back. So he feared that may happen in their neighborhood. So he's prepared to protect his property.
And all the news that's been happening, you're gonna take that example right there to be scared for your life.
He was on the news.
People hate Black Lives Matter, man.
Taking that shit to the grave.
That is crazy.
You gonna fear something you don't understand, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand it, especially white people, like him.
Yes.
Y'all want to say anything else about this?
Stop being stupid.
Yeah, don't pull you. Have your tool on you. You don't gotta point it, cause you ain't gonna scare nobody with it.
Stop being stupid.
Just
If
put it
you
in your
trust
back pocket, sit on your porch, and if somebody run up wrong, then you do what you gotta do.
There's no reason to threaten people protesting because they don't have any aim to be violent. You know?
Right.
Regardless of what you see on the media, man, most of the time, if you see a protest happening, it's not violent. No one there has a weapon. A sign can't kill you.
Exactly.
So there's no reason to even point your guns at these people at all.
My thing is, you was cool when police was just killing us, so let police handle the situation. Don't try to take justice in your own
I
hands.
agree with that.
Use your police.
Yeah, use your police.
Yeah, I
and,
agree with
and
that.
don't try to utilize yourself as law. What are you gonna do running out there trying to protect your property when nobody's even protesting on your property?
Yeah.
You sound stupid.
You sound like George Zimmerman.
Exactly. If you believe in the police that much, let them handle it.
Yeah.
And they gonna tell you the same thing. They ain't doing nothing.
No.
These people just stupid. They're sick. They know what they doing.
Yeah,
They
like I
know
said,
what
they
they
just don't
doing.
understand. They fear something they don't understand. They gonna call the
Exactly.
police. They love calling the police.
Stupid.
He said he wasn't calling the police. He gonna fire y'all niggas.
We'll see.
And see, this is a
Motherfuckers
behavior.
gonna come back like Rambo on his ass.
This
Oh
is,
yeah, you talking about the black tribe?
Yeah.
This is a behavior that's reoccurring because it continues to go unchecked. That's what it is.
I think
It's-
that example in Louisiana is an example of it going check. Somebody waving guns at protesters, and then these guys show up with their guns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Okay,
be
that
back to
that
check
yes, I understand that in that situation, but in most of these cases and situations, these people are acting like this because they're not getting checked. They're not, and that's a problem. That's a whole problem in itself.
Yes.
Like they say, they don't respect nothing but violence and money, and that's it. So once you start doing some violence to them, maybe they'll respect you. Maybe they'll be like, "Oh shit, well, you know."
Oh, it's kind of like that thing I sent you. I sent both of y'all this. The new NBC News broadcaster was breaking down hip hop and the lyrics.
Oh yeah,
How
yeah.
they spoke out against
Yeah.
police
What's that
brutality.
nigga's name?
throughout
Ari
the years.
Schaefer or some shit like that. He always got black people on his show.
And he was saying just basically how, like, you know, America will respond to violence.
Yep.
Mark Lamont said it talking to Candace Owens. Like,
Yeah.
violence is how you get response. That's
really
how you get
is. I
people to
mean-
respond in this country. If you don't have any money, it's nothing
Exactly.
you can do.
I mean, how you think that we got the even started America? We had to goddamn go to war with Britain.
Yeah.
We was like, you know what? Fuck y'all tea.
And your taxes, really.
Yeah.
That's what it was over.
The funny thing
Like, we
is
got- y'all-
about that, I didn't understand how y'all took a boat way over here, and y'all still had to answer them niggas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we over here.
With no
That's why-
representation.
That's why that whole war happened, because it's like y'all can't do nothing, but it's still they
Oh,
had
so they sent
rules.
niggas.
They had how it goes is America made a deal with Great Britain that hey, we're gonna live over here, but we're still gonna pay taxes. So they start feeling like I was like, we way the fuck over here. How the fuck they gonna touch us? I
Yeah.
didn't know we did the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where the whole Paul Revere shit comes, because Britain
And they
had
had
to
no
pull
say
up.
so on what the rules
Where
were.
they pull up at? Did they pull up like on
I
the
forgot.
shores of New York?
Yeah,
or some
it
shit?
was something crazy like that. But that's wherever Paul Revere from, that's where they pulled up first. Because Paul Revere was the first man
Yeah.
that ran out and said, "Hey, the British coming, and this motherfucker, they coming to get whatever the fuck they need about y'all, because y'all over here bullshit."
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
That's
niggas
how
ain't
the
been
whole
paying
that's
rent.
how that whole war started, and I think that's the Revolutionary War, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the whole thing
yeah.
is it was a revolution. It was a revolution against a bigger entity
Entity.
than what America was.
Damn, that
And
sounds like
see,
what's going on right now.
Thank you.
To get
but
the
nobody
independence.
understands this because it's America and it's so great. No, it's not great. It is not great. It's never been great. They've been invading some shit on some other shit and treating the people of America like shit. And it's time. It's time for a reckoning, and it's time to get what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Oh yeah, you
You know
watch
what I'm
all
saying?
2 hours and 56 minutes of Farrakhan.
Oh yeah. Reap,
Oh, yeah.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of people, however you want to
America.
feel, you could take it or leave it. How Farrakhan said, you could take it or you could do whatever you want to with it.
You ain't gonna do nothing to me, cause I will be gone.
Hey, but I mean, for real though, it's these are facts. You know
Nah,
what I'm
nah,
saying?
he-
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just a bloody revolutionary war that's just still been going on since the beginning of time. Since we stepped on this land, it's like almost like America is cursed in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you listen. If you believe in karma, you believe in energy. You can't put that much energy. Honestly, you can't put that. And I don't say I put it like this: white people can't put that much energy out in the universe. And I'm not as a people and not expect something bad to come back on you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're the ones really, really feeling attacked because they are the power structure here.
Yeah.
So when we see these people that are marching against Black Lives Matter, or these people that's painting over these murals or pointing these guns at us, it ain't black people, it ain't Indians, it ain't Asians, it ain't Native Americans, it's literally white people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So although it may be a mixture of us fighting for black lives, white, black, and Latino and Asian and a whole community of us, the structure is white supremacy, and they point their guns right back at their own people and us.
Yep.
And they're scared. They know the Farrakhan said the time it's coming. Like it's time for you to. It's time for you to reap what you sow. You sow evil, you will get evil.
It's
So,
literally a fight between good and evil.
good and evil. It is.
It's literally
It literally
a fight
is
between
that.
good and evil.
It literally is that.
And it's crazy.
Hopefully
it's
we're
crazy.
on the right side, man.
Yep, that's all you can pray for.
What you got for
NFL
me?
wilding, bro.
The NFL is tripping.
So the NFL, week 1, before the games and before the national anthem, they're gonna play the Negro national anthem. Lift every voice and sing. What in the hell? Why?
That way, it won't give you it won't give you a reason to kneel.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think.
But what if Jake
I think
Fromm
they
and Drew
saying it's
Brees
okay to
kneel?
kneel, right?
What if J.J. Watt kneel? Yeah, now they
I
saying it's
think
okay
they're saying
to
it's
kneel.
okay to kneel now. It's just
What if the white men start kneeling because of this?
during the Negro national
Yeah.
anthem, lift every voice and sing.
Hey, the
we
niggas,
gonna just be
hey,
like,
if that
hey,
happen
shit.
though, niggas better not be no hypocrites.
Hey, we just know y'all some racists. That's all.
they
it's
better
gonna-
get fined.
They
Yeah,
better get fined.
They better.
But
They
hey,
better.
y'all better explore their right to peaceful protest.
But
Y'all better.
either way it goes, it's sad. Regardless of how much race is in the way, we have to realize that if we gonna uphold the true nation of our forefathers, every man has to be equal. Fuck all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can't write a constitution for some and not include the rest. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Y'all brought us over here unwillingly, so at the end of the day, we are part of this Constitution, whether you like it or not.
Didn't they write in there that we were 3/5 of human?
Yeah, we was 3/5 of a
man.
Of a vote for a long time.
Yep.
That's all we had. But now we hold people. We are people here.
My biggest problem with the NFL is though, like, why do the players let shit like this slide? Like, this is not okay.
Where Ray Lewis at?
This is not okay. Like, no one gives a.
Where Jerry Rice? Jerry Rice got to be on the board. Like, bro, come on.
No one asks for that.
All right, so if you look at it like you're a football player, you know what I'm saying, and you get the news, they gonna start doing the Negro National Anthem now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might laugh, you might giggle, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what you want to say, the Negro National Anthem is the unknown national anthem. People Negroes don't even know that anthem, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, it negates the fact that we want black coaches and black people in the offices in the NFL address the issue. They don't address the issue. They address everything but the issue. Nobody asked for that. We don't care about the national. We just kneeling because of what the flag stands for. But do we have a problem with it? No. We've been in the league 50, 100 shit. The league
and they didn't start filming
the
national anthem on TV until like a couple years ago.
Granted, but at the end of the day, it's a start.
It's not.
It is a start.
It's a distraction from what you really want.
It is a distraction, but it's up to us. If they're going to do this, then it needs to be a commission in place that we uphold this shit. If it's going to start here,
they're going to give you a national anthem.
Yeah, and we need to keep doing. We need to keep going.
Then you're going to apply for a coaching job and still not get it.
Nah, see, that's bullshit.
But that's what they're doing.
See, you can't do that.
But that's what they are doing.
You can't do that.
That's what they're doing, and that's why they're doing it, to negate the real issue. That's not the real issue. That was never the real issue.
All right.
In the NFL.
Let's give them a fair chance to see first.
What they going to do next?
Yes.
All right.
Let's give them a fair chance.
Money on
Cam Newton got a job, so.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that nigga.
This nigga got a job out of it. I ain't even going to get on him.
I'm a Patriots fan, but anyway.
You should be a damn shame of yourself.
I fuck with. Yo, come on, man.
Damn shame of yourself.
You know they going to be good.
I mean, whatever, but, you know.
I got to support them, man.
That's true.
I guess.
But I'm speaking of him, I'm happy he got a job.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I knew he was going to get one eventually. I thought he was going to the Chargers. That's what's up. What a hater.
Why you don't like
That's
Cam,
what's
bro?
I mean, you know, I got my gripes with him.
You know,
I got my
it's
gripes
all right,
with
man.
him.
I got gripes with certain rappers, and you know, there's no reason behind it. I just don't like them, Davies.
Boom.
There's a reason behind it.
Why you don't like Davies? Davies kind of straight.
They're kind of straight, man.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck that nigga, man.
This nigga played Method Man. He played Method Man.
Why though? Nigga has no fucking acting credibility at all.
Yo,
Nah,
how
he
did
did
this
pretty good
start?
as Meth.
How did this start, man?
My beef with Davies?
Yes.
I have no idea.
It's so random.
Davies is my dude.
At
man.
the time you said it, I was literally loving the second mixtape. I was like, yo, this shit hard.
Yo, Davies will fuck you up, dog.
He definitely would. Fuck
He played basketball.
Hey, don't let the nigga catch wind of the podcast. That nigga will run up on me and slap the shit out of me. But you know what? I'ma still hate him. Real nigga and all. You slap the shit out of me, I still hate your ass.
Oh, nah, that was funny.
Ain't gonna stop.
There has to be a reason behind the Davies.
That's gonna
hate.
feel the fire.
Just like there's got to be a reason behind the Cam Newton hate, man. You just can't not like Cam Newton.
Nah, it's just I don't like how Cam be acting, man. I
because
don't,
he's ambiguous?
No, he's just not even that. It's just he act like a girl sometimes to me, and I just don't. I feel like it's no place for it in a manly sport. You need to stop acting like that, man. We all know. Your daddy or whoever man figure in your life told you, once you cry, people see weakness. You know what I'm saying? Anytime Cam does anything that's not rewarding to him, it just seems like he crying to me. Sorry. Yeah. It just seemed like he's crying. When
I
he got
won't argue that one.
When he got the wrap over his head and shit, he seemed like he crying.
Hey,
you
man,
know what I'm
just
saying?
a winner, man.
No, you a crybaby. First of all, what winners do, they accept their losses and they go on and try to win. This man will let a loss carry over to the next game and lose that game and fall all the way into depression.
You don't think he got better at that over time?
No.
I think he got better at that.
A leopard rarely changes his spots. It does shed, yes.
This nigga
but it
come
rarely
with the quotes
changes his spots.
I like
fucking
that
shit that he done got from Kung Fu.
Hey.
Watching Kung Fu at night.
Lao Tzu says. Anyways. But nah, for real though, I ain't got nothing against him personally. I just hate his demeanor sometimes, man. Just man up, bro. Sack up.
You gonna
know
hate
what I'm
when they
saying?
get
Take
the Super
your
Bowl
loss.
next
Yeah.
year.
when
Oh,
you get to
okay.
the
Well,
Super
let's
Bowl.
see. It's
hold
gonna
on,
be
do
the
you think-
Patriots fans that's gonna be hating all them interceptions he gonna be throwing because that's exactly what he did when he was with the Panthers.
They got to back up.
We shall see. I'm ready to see what happens.
He's a good running quarterback. He's gonna run up the yards for y'all. But when it's time for him to throw, you better hope you got a hell of a receiver.
They got what's that dude he was working out
You
with? This
better
week?
hope he hell of a.
Oh, he was working out with
The Patriots receiver.
I forgot. Fuck that nigga. Anyways, man, Black Lives Matter is also being put on the NBA courts for the little season that they got coming up.
That's
So
what's up.
More pandering.
yeah, a little bit more pandering. I give the NBA credit. They do
The
a little
NBA
bit
is
more
different,
than
though.
everybody
the
else.
NBA is different.
Hey,
So
man.
they
Black
do
Lives
include. They got
Matter.
black coaches, black people in executive positions.
Yeah,
Right.
they good.
Black
NBA
Lives
good.
Matter is everywhere now.
It is.
It's everywhere.
It is.
We
Just
gonna
make sure
see
y'all
what's gonna
buy.
happen.
If you buy Black Lives Matter merch, make sure you're giving it to somebody that's either given to some kind of charity.
Yeah.
Just don't buy it off the street over there on the corner of Sunset.
I mean,
and
if
pay
it's
this
a black
forward.
dude selling it,
That's a black dude selling Black Lives Matter gear.
Okay, maybe.
and then I'm buying it. I fuck
But I
with
get
you.
what you're saying. Back to an organization.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if he donating some of those funds, or what's he doing with that money?
That nigga probably got 5 kids. Nigga, let that nigga get that $12. Nigga here.
Ask
nigga.
him first before you purchase the shirt. Ask him.
Oh,
Where does
shit.
do
How many
these
kids
funds
you
go
got,
somewhere?
nigga?
That nigga probably got about 5. Give that nigga that $12.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas
You want me
tripping.
to take your kids to the drive-through too, man?
Nah, he don't do
Come
that.
on, yeah, I'm good.
He just feed them and that's it.
All right. You need a ride, bro?
Go get the new shakaroni from Papa John's.
Yo,
$12 too.
Hey,
One shirt is one shakaroni.
Hey, get us a couple shacaronis.
Shakaroni.
So it's extra. It's like an extra large pepperoni pizza, and every dollar.
Oh,
goes,
so ain't no macaroni on it?
nah. But every dollar from
Shakaroni.
each shakaroni goes to like the local community and shit.
I thought it was some macaroni on this bitch somewhere.
I don't know about who came up. Shaq
Macaroni
probably came up with
crust?
this shit.
But a macaroni pizza good as fuck. What's the spot? Benny Pinello's got a
I was
macaroni
talking about
pizza. That
CC's.
motherfucker's good
I remember
as hell.
CC's back in the day.
CC's did have a macaroni pizza. That shit was fire.
I used to take all my girls there in high school. We used to either go to CC's or Steak and Shake.
Man, I wish you could get away with that shit as a grown ass man. Like
You
taking a
should be
chick
able
to
to,
the-
but
to
nah,
the
girls start
buffet.
fucking with older niggas and shit, and older niggas be taking them to shit that they can't afford.
Niggas be fucking up
Man,
the
look,
game.
if
I
you
don't
can't
believe in going
respect
to
the fact
no
I'm
expensive ass
feeding you,
restaurant.
then I don't need you.
Yeah, me
I'm
either.
out.
I don't like expensive restaurants
I don't-
because you
oh,
pay
good.
all that money, $30, $40 for some bullshit we could have made at the crib. Fuck that. Just so you can take pictures for the gram for your girls.
Exactly.
Listen,
I don't like expensive
He
ass
took me to Eddie
females.
V's, girl.
Yeah, get out of here.
And I was
so you
still
can brag about
hungry.
it. Get out of here.
I was still hungry.
Go ask for some Wendy's later. You're going to eat Benny Pinello's now and Wendy's later on. You 4 for 4. Get out of here, man.
I'm gonna be honest, man. They like I think the ambiance of the restaurant. But you gonna have your best night with the girl regardless. Like if you take her just to like a spot, you know what I'm saying? Like take her to a bar or something where y'all got some music and have a good time. 'Cause
Oh, definitely.
dudes don't ever show girls a good time. They take you out to dinner and shit. Take that chick out for a good time. It's a wrap.
Oh yeah, some of
Don't
the
get-
best
you could- you
buns
could-
is after the hookah spot.
You can spend $100. You can either spend $100 at Eddie V's. You can spend $100 on a good time. I guarantee y'all gonna have a good ass time at the end.
I'm with you on that. I'd rather do that. Whiskey Warehouse or something like that.
Yeah, we just have a good
But
time.
I wouldn't want to go to no fancy ass restaurant for what?
And women are way more simple than they lead on to be. Like they lead you on to believe that they want these lavish
In
things.
case she a straight gold digger.
I
'cause
still
she'll tell
think you
you.
could bone one of them. Like not bone, but I think you could.
I
Take
think
one
you
of
could,
them
too.
Somewhere fun. You just have to get to know her first. You can't
She be
just
like,
off
this
the
nigga
rip.
got me at putt-putt. She gonna put your ass on live. Look at this girl. This nigga got me on
But she might be
putt-putt.
having the time
This
of her
the
life,
13th
though.
hole. I've been out here for an hour. I'm tired.
You ain't buying no fountain drink.
No, I definitely not taking a diva to no putt. It's gotta be some air conditioning. I'm gonna assess the situation. I'm gonna assess
Niggas
the
air
girl.
conditioning that putt-putt.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
This
assess
nigga
her.
got me
Top
at
golf.
Celebration Station.
Hey, though, you can flip it on her though. Be like, shit, I just want to make you feel like
This
a kid.
nigga got a
again.
pocket full of coins.
I got a pocket full of coins.
He won't let me refill my card. He won't let me refill my playing card.
Oh, y'all at Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
I want some cheese sticks. This nigga came back with fish sticks.
I went on a
That's
date.
crazy.
I think I went on a date I think it was last year. We went to the bowling alley, man. That shit was kind of straight.
Which one? Park Lanes?
Nah, off of Tryon, because we
Okay.
did It was the night. It was Tuesday night. So they got I think $3 games and then $3 Long Island iced teas. We was fucked up. We had a good ass time. Yep.
Getting fucked up is the goal. If she's gonna get relaxed and drink with you, y'all about to have a good ass.
That girl was cool, man. She had accent and everything, man. She was from Virgin Islands.
Oh, I love an accent.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I was always scared she was gonna kill me, so I never like.
Damn, that's a hell of worry, nigga. How in the hell you feel like she was gonna kill you?
She was from the island?
Yeah, I watched
You a
College
racist
Hill
son of a
Virgin
bitch.
Islands, bro. That bitch sliced somebody up on the College Hill Virgin Islands.
Racist as hell.
Hey,
Look how you say.
Your drink making you feel woozy like this? You
Yeah,
feel sleepy?
She done put a roof on me.
Girls from hey, I ain't gonna lie. Spanish girls will cut you. They will
Definitely,
cut
but they
you.
just so passionate, bro. You got to deal with that shit.
Deal with
They
what?
come with
Cut?
the territory.
Yeah. You want
No,
scrap-
not with the cutting. Just the fact that they passionate. Fuck
Yeah.
the cutting. No
I
cutting.
feel the passion,
they
but
go-
baby
they
girl,
go-
you're gonna have to passionately
they go-
put that knife down.
They gonna passionately love you, but they also gonna passionately be mad at you when you fuck up.
That's fucked up. That's not fair.
It's in their nature, man. It's in their nature, man.
I don't know why they
Those
like
Spanish
that.
girls will bite your tongue off too.
Bite your tongue.
That's
Yeah.
some freaky shit.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is wrong with y'all?
I don't know. All right, now Juneteenth could be it could
Don't
be
give no
replacing
clap.
Columbus
What-
Day.
I didn't
Don't
clap.
celebrate that. That sounds like it hurt.
A couple senators have proposed a bill to use Juneteenth as a national holiday and replace Columbus Day.
Hold on, the reason why that shit's so funny, I've had my tongue bit that hard.
Yeah,
and
man.
she thought it was sexy.
Oh yeah,
Ouch, bitch!
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing?
fucking mouth
That's
sore the
cool.
next
She
day and
thought
shit.
it was sexy, and I'm like, no. But I can't say that because I'm trying to get some. So I'm like,
Yeah. I can't remember what this girl did to me one time, but I was sore as shit the next day.
Like, who taught you this trick? This shit ain't cute.
Some niggas like it rough, bruh.
Yo, for you niggas who like head with teeth, you're nasty.
No, you're just weird.
Yeah,
You're just weird.
that is weird. Go ahead, my fault.
Nah, we straight, man. So there's a bill that's being proposed that Juneteenth could replace Columbus Day as a national holiday.
Hell yeah.
Let's hope
See
this
what I mean?
passes.
It's a start.
Now that's more of a start.
That's a start.
Yeah, I
Fuck
mean,
Columbus Day.
But
might
can
as well.
Can they get our opinion on it? We may not want Columbus
white
Day.
people
We
gonna
may
be like,
want.
hell
I
no,
want both.
it's
Just
for
add it because I like having both days off.
Yeah, let us get the 19th still, and then let's get Columbus Day as our day too. So
Bro,
give
you
it-
gonna really celebrate Columbus Day? All this shit Columbus Day.
I don't never
No,
celebrate. I
they
just take the day
replacing
off.
it. So
Oh,
give us.
I was about to
Don't
say,
take the
this nigga's
19th
full
away.
of
Keep
shit.
the 19th. But if you gonna give us another day, cool. If you gonna change the name and give us another day, then we still gonna take both days off, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. Get rid of Columbus Day, man.
They
Get
getting
that
rid
shit
of
outta
Columbus Day, but we taking that day off too. Don't take the 19th and say,
No,
well,
nigga, you won't. No.
Don't
Ain't
move it
nobody-
back.
No. You're taking it off. Either
No, what I'm saying
Juneteenth
is-
or Columbus Day. We getting rid of Columbus Day.
but what I'm saying is don't take it
from.
from the day of June 19th because Columbus Day is when.
That's in October.
Yeah, so don't push my shit to October. Give me
No,
October
we gonna keep
and give me
Juneteenth.
June 19th.
Nah,
give me
October's
both.
out of here, bro. You gotta go to work in October. Bro.
No,
gotta go
no.
to
What
work.
I'm saying is, give me Juneteenth. You
I
want
understand
to
what
move
you're
my
saying.
freedom to October? I'm
No.
taking off.
No.
No, and once
No.
again, I'm gonna take off again in June.
See, you just full of shit.
Why I can't have
this
both
sound
days?
like a nigga that don't want to work to me. Y'all can employ this.
I'm
nigga
with
if
him
you
on
want
that,
to.
man. Trump gave a
I want both
fiery-
days off, nigga. Don't try to move my shit up from some middle of the summer to October. Nigga, give me both of them days.
Trump gave a fiery speech on 4th of July at Mount Rushmore. Very divisive. But before that speech, the Keystone protesters blocked the road so that the people couldn't attend the speech.
Right on.
So shout out to everybody that's still out there protesting the Keystone Pipeline, all those Native American people who had the pipeline go through their sacred land, land that the government gave them and said, hey, all right, y'all just be here. We ain't never going to fuck with y'all. Y'all just stay here in y'all own little bubble, and we might let people build casinos on there so y'all can have an income and jobs. Yeah, man. Speaking of Columbus.
They do them niggas fucked up.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
man.
You want to celebrate this mother?
No, I'm not celebrating Columbus
But
Day.
you still want the day off, right?
No, they're gonna move Juneteenth to October. What?
No, they still gonna have Juneteenth, but what they're saying is everything's closed. You got Columbus Day sales and shit like that. They talking about making Juneteenth that holiday now.
Boom.
Make it Juneteenth Columbus Day?
No, like so on Juneteenth the banks will be closed.
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Juneteenth
get two
sales.
Juneteenths. I'm thinking we get 2 days like of Juneteenth.
Oh, nah.
I thought they was gonna get rid of Columbus Day altogether.
Nah, they just been talking about basically we won't celebrate it.
Oh.
We'll celebrate Juneteenth as a nation
Nah,
instead of
man,
Columbus
look at
Day
me.
as a nation.
Look at me.
I'm still off.
How crunchy you feel?
I didn't understand what he was talking about.
It's all right,
I
man.
thought they was gonna give us 2 holidays, nigga. I thought we was gonna be
Yeah.
out here.
All right,
No,
last
no,
thing,
sir.
fellas. Last thing, because I really want to get into this Jada Pinkett shit.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
gonna be-
rumors have been going around that Trump doesn't like the way the campaign has been going for him, and he's thinking about dropping out the presidential race
He lying.
altogether.
I hope so.
He lying, man.
I don't think he would do it though. He got too much pride. I think he wanted. I don't know. He's losing in the polls, but he was losing to Hillary in the polls. So I think he got confidence that he could still win, but he just feel like he can't go out there and fire up his fan base because everything's shut down. So he's like, what's the point of me even trying if y'all not going to let me campaign the way I want to campaign?
See what it was. The Electoral College had his back that year he ran.
Yeah.
They ain't got his back no more.
Yeah. I never understood how you could lose the popular vote and still win the election. It should just be vote for vote for vote for vote. That's how you
Devo.
win. Yeah,
It was
hey,
like, what popular vote,
system,
nigga?
system, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
One of them systems we gotta
Exactly.
shut down if we gonna
That's
still
another
be voting
one
in
that
these
need to be
streets,
changed.
man. But I appreciate y'all listeners, man. That was politics and a Black Lives Matter update for everybody. Let's get into COVID.
All right, this week in COVID-19, man. Give y'all a little update. Jesus Christ.
Sucks.
The United States has 2.89 million cases.
Stay inside.
I think we will have 3 million by next week. There's 132,000 deaths here in the United States.
Still not a lot.
No, it's not.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot.
But
But
it's alarming.
there's a virus out there.
What's that, about 8%?
What's it?
Not even
289 divided by 132.
Shit, I
that
don't got
the-
my phone on me, bruh.
Here, man, you do that one.
I was about to say, I know you ain't asking me.
Let's see. North Carolina has 71,734 cases, 1,404 deaths. And right here in Mecklenburg County, we have 12,000 of those cases, 12,576 of those cases, and 155 deaths. U.S. has more cases than any country in the world.
4%.
We got the most in North America.
That's not a lot.
Damn, that's not a lot. Canada and Mexico. I don't want to be in the 4% though, if that makes any sense.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the U.S. has more cases than any country in the world. We have more cases in Canada, Mexico. We've been barred from actually traveling to Mexico, and we're being barred from traveling to the U.K. I said that last week.
Oh, so you said 4% of people die from COVID?
No, 4% of the case out of the cases, only 4% of the people that have it die in America.
Damn, that's a better ratio than how many people is rich on this motherfucker. It's only 1% of people that's rich.
Yeah, you right about that.
God damn.
You got a better chance of surviving COVID than getting rich, nigga. Fuck you talking.
Boy, this shit fucked up. God, man, come on, man.
Oh,
This shit fucked up.
Oh man. The U.S. has more cases than any country in the world, man. The beaches in California and Florida closed for 4th of July weekend. The governor of Florida said he's not rolling shit back. So he said they're gonna stay where they at. California has rolled their shit back a little bit, so closed down a little bit more with Texas. I think it's about 32 states right now that have paused reopening or rolled back reopening a phase. And I think it's maybe about 20 states or a couple, maybe 14 to 15 states that are in good standings, that are kind of just like gliding, like just their curve has been flattened, so they're not seeing a spike in cases. I know here in North Carolina, everybody's been wearing their masks. It's been government mandated. I've been seeing everybody with a mask on. It's funny though, living in Charlotte, you live right there on the border of South Carolina, and yesterday we crossed the border in South Carolina. It's like a total different world because everything is open in South Carolina. So the bars is open like regular. The gyms is open like regular. Everything's open like regular in South Carolina. So it's just like night and day.
regular degular.
And the population is different in South Carolina, and they not wearing masks. So it's
Just a little bit more racist down there too.
Yeah.
Seen a bit more.
Seen a few Confederate flags.
I was down there a couple weeks ago.
Oh boy,
Whole bunch of Trump flags and Confederate flags. They had a place called Trumpville, and it's like a parking lot where you can buy a whole bunch of Trump merchandise.
Now that's a lot of chewing tobacco.
They sell it wholesale, so you can sell it.
They
so you
might
can sell it back to them.
Somebody's fucking their cousin. I'm guaranteed.
Oh, definitely. Speaking of, I seen this fucking documentary on YouTube about this incest family in West Virginia. Yo, they was fucked up. Like, they couldn't talk. They like old ass men. They couldn't talk.
Cause they incest.
Yeah,
breed.
like their eyes was like, they was like all fucked up.
Oh man,
My cousin and my fucking
They
brother.
couldn't
had
even
a
tell you. They
kid
couldn't even tell you their
together,
parents
and it was
are. They was
crazy.
fucked up, man.
oh, that's
So
on
they-
Netflix.
Now it's on YouTube. I sent
Oh.
that shit to Ja the other day.
That's
Let's see if I can
Whoa.
find that shit.
I be cussing my cousin out. Didn't nobody tell y'all to have me? What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all got me in this fucked up world in pain and shit. Motherfuckers. Y'all some nasty bitches.
Hey man, I'm just gonna say, man, y'all be safe out there. Wear a condom, wear a
Stop
mask.
fucking your sisters.
Don't
Stop
fucking
fucking your
cuss.
sisters,
And your
man.
brothers.
And fucking
Niggas is
social,
crazy.
social distance, nigga.
Speaking of fucking,
COVID.
I just heard that zoo something is actually a real thing, and they trying to pass it. It's called zoophilia, and it's for people that are
That fuck animals.
Yes, that do bestiality. People that fuck animals want to be known or be looked at as a regular group
Oh,
of
so
people.
they trying
now.
to put that on the spectrum too.
I just seen this in a in a doc. It's something I was watching.
All
Can I
white,
go with
white,
Farrakhan, man?
white
What is
people,
nigga
y'all
doing?
so supportive. Y'all
Yeah.
see y'all jump on this too.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
You should be able to love whatever you want to love. Whatever you want to love.
Hey, you know what's crazy? This what I was watching. It was on RZA's pod. I mean his IG. RZA Real the
Oh,
From
it's
Wu-Tang?
Islam.
Yeah,
not
Oh.
Wu-Tang, but his name RZA. But anyways, it was just talking about the whole pedophilia thing and how that, bruh, y'all need to watch it because it go deep. But it's people out here that do bestiality and they want to be known as regular people now. And they trying to get behind. They trying to do it. They trying to link on to LBGBT.
Yeah.
And they trying to
Only
add
thing
a
I can
Z
say
to that
about that
motherfucker
is-
for zoo.
is-
Zoology, which is fucking crazy.
LGBTQs.
The Z for zebra that I'm fucking.
Yeah,
Which
nah.
is stupid, man.
Yeah.
This shit is
Only
crazy.
reason, if the animal could say, "All right, I want to be in a relationship with this person," then I can accept it. But the animal don't want that. Animals don't even have. They only have sex to reproduce, except for
That's it.
chimpanzees
They don't have
That's
sex
it.
for
and
pleasure. You
dolphins.
right.
I think
You
dolphins
right.
and chimpanzees only want to have sex for fun, and us.
Yep.
So if you fucking
crazy.
the dog don't want that
This is
shit.
That's
disgusting.
crazy.
It definitely is.
What the fuck, man?
This is the world that we living in, man. The world that we
Just
live
buy
in.
some pussy, bro, or buy some dick.
They
And
don't
me-
want that.
and the
they
crazy-
want some monkey pussy.
And
And then
you know
I heard
what's so
cat
crazy?
dicks got spikes on them, so you a freak if you damn want the spike dick.
You know what's so crazy though? I've been trying to wrap my head around this for the longest, man. They look at black people when we walking in the street. This nigga might have some weed on him, drugs on him. What do drugs compare to somebody that's fucking a kid?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? What do drugs compare to somebody that's fucking an animal, bruh?
That's true. It don't.
That's fucking sick, bruh.
We gotta start walking around
but
like that. Like,
but
yo,
we getting
pedophile.
profiled for some bullshit.
I knew a pedophile. I didn't even know he was a pedophile.
I knew one too. He was black, and people knew him that he preyed on young girls, and everybody knew him.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know him like he was a friend, but he used to be over there off Old Concord, old ass dude. This dude used to sit in his he used to have a envoy. He used to have an envoy. He used to sit in there and just wait for girls to walk by, and he would go out and try to like get money on them and shit. Nasty ass dude, man.
Yeah.
People knew about it.
It's sick.
This shit is crazy.
It's all in how they program us, bro.
Yeah.
That's really why we don't. We should look at those things like that, but then when you got TV, we got years and years of television, years and years of just programming telling you that drugs are bad and this is bad and drug dealers are the enemy, and you repeat that message a million times over and over and over, then the way the common person is going to see that is that flip sides on that. When you see men and women interacting, we know pedophilia is bad, but then there is lines to it. When you say, all right, I'm 30. When you have when you got guys and girls who interact in their teens with adults, then that's where the lines start to get blurred. To me, that's still pedophilia. I don't give a fuck if you're 15 and he's 25, 30, 40 years old. That's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
And it's not okay. And because of gray areas, that's where the line gets blurred, and then everybody wants to turn a blind eye as well because you got a loved one who does it. Or you got somebody in your family who you may know is a pedophile, and now you want to turn a blind eye to it because you love your Uncle John, and it's not that you don't like the kid that's getting tormented, but you turning a blind eye to it. It's really just
I'm snitching.
Yeah, I'm snitching too. It's really just all in how it's put in our faces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong and what's right and what they focus on. Because I'm with you. I don't think anybody selling anything should be shit. I don't think you should receive jail time. I don't think maybe a fine if they want to do that, but it's not worth losing your freedom over.
Exactly.
Because all you trying to do is make a living. No different than what a doctor would do. The only difference is you've told me that what I'm doing is illegal and is bad because of XYZ.
Shit, pedophilia is illegal.
I don't know if is it because the way they talking about they trying to make it on the heels of what you're talking about.
Yeah,
they're trying to make it
a thing. Now,
they're trying to make it a thing where it's a mental thing and it's okay to do
right.
that. Right.
It's a group called NAMBLA. And
National Man Boy Association or some shit, right?
It's men that like boys.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that this is a condition. They like boys and they want to be looked at as regular, which is crazy. I say lock these motherfuckers up.
I would lock them up too.
Lock these motherfuckers up. And these are the people that are running shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what's so crazy about the whole shit. It's people that's running shit.
Yeah. And when they talk about pedophilia in our society, like when they talk about Catholic churches and what they do to those little boys, they always skim over it. They don't ever
it's the biggest church in the world.
Time on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So drug dealer, bad. Catholic church molests his boy. We don't hear nothing about it. Though.
Yeah. It's like we know about
quick
it.
Story.
But you mad at me for chilling with my niggas on the corner. Ain't none of us touching nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you mad at us.
The war on drugs. There ain't been a war on Catholic Church yet.
Yeah, it's a war for it's a war on money. I see it like that. It's not even a war on drugs. It's a war on
definitely.
It's a war on controlling that the
money run everything.
Controlling the drugs.
Money run everything.
Because I will say this, my last assessment on that. I look at South American countries or Mexican countries. I believe we have a war on drugs in this country because if you don't contain the amount or the people doing it, then the drug dealers would run this country because they would have an insane amount of money. Yeah, and when you watch like Narcos and shit, they run their country.
Yeah,
they
got
have
their
the
own
money.
army.
Yeah,
they got their own police force.
They own the police force.
Yeah,
because they got the money.
Yeah, and so I could imagine if the Americans didn't have a war on drugs, nigga, Frank Lucas would have been the man.
Probably.
Period.
I think that nigga my uncle.
The man. Period.
I'm pretty sure there's a smuggling white guy out there somewhere that made his fortune off drug money.
Oh, and slid
his way on up in there because this is America.
Yeah. In America, you don't get rich without a great crime. You got to have a great crime to get on.
Look at the mafia.
The mafia, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at rappers. Shit. I mean, I know y'all may not buy their story, but the niggas that put them on.
Oh yeah.
Great crime.
Speaking of. I was watching the dark side of things before I came over here, and one that piqued my interest was the dark side of Little Uzi Vert.
Really?
What's going on with Uzi?
Little Uzi fucked over a lot of people to get where he at.
Shit.
That's what we gotta do. A lot of people.
I want to know about. I gotta watch this because that's my guy. I like him.
What's that on YouTube?
Yes. Lil Uzi fucked over a lot of people to get where he at.
He didn't drop an album for about 4 years now. Until this year.
You gonna have to watch that one. And they did another one on Rock Nation too. Rock Nation got some shit going on up in there.
Well, I believe that.
First of all, everybody want to hate on 6ix9ine. I don't like him either, but 6ix9ine is shining light on a lot of this bullshit.
Rick Ross was talking. Not Rick Ross. 50 Cent was on Lil Wayne's podcast talking about like Rock Nation because he basically was defending 6ix9ine over Meek Mill, and he was like Meek Mill, you signed to a correctional officer, and your manager over at Rock Nation is a snitch.
Mm-hmm. now at his behest, at Meek Mill behest. He probably didn't know this information.
Of course.
Coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is public information now. Everybody knows now. So it's the decision of what you going to do. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, when you're a rapper, regardless of what you feel or your own moral beliefs, people are looking at you like, okay, this dude go by the code. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you sitting there marching and doing all this stuff, you're portraying that you march the code and you don't, then you cannot get mad at the backlash that you're getting because you sat there and paraded around and act like that you was that man. You know what I'm saying? Now that everybody's knowing that you're not, you can't get mad. That's all I'm saying. You can't get mad. And I think that's why my man, well, he ain't my man, but 6ix9ine, that's why he's flourishing, because he's just like, bitch, I'm a snitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
he's ignorant and he's honest. And a lot of times I envy the ignorant.
But at the end of the day, you know what you're going to get from this snitch ass dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get. He's not putting on a facade in a way. You know what I'm saying? Most people are. And we all know this. There's only a good handful of dudes that do what they're going to say.
Yeah.
We know this. We know this. We can't expect all these guys that's getting into the industry to be 10 toes down. We can't expect that.
I don't expect that.
We can't
At the end of the
expect
day, they artists.
Yeah, exactly. So they had to fuck over somebody to get where they at.
And a part of art is creating. Like, they create the fantasy. I don't buy into you being the guy in your lyrics, but it's a great fantasy to listen to. You know what I'm saying? You sell it to me well, so I buy into it. I would like for you to have lived some of these lyrics.
Right.
But I know 9 times out of 10, it's not really that true.
A lot of people talk about Illuminati. Maybe Illuminati is not a organization. Maybe it's the attitude or the act of what you're doing to get to where you at. And what I mean as how in this documentary, Lil Uzi fucked over a bunch of people. We hear all the time that celebrities fuck over their friends and all this stuff. And now they got best friends that they was hanging with back then, and now they can't stand each other because of the lawsuits and all this stuff. Maybe to get there, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta fuck over a friend or two. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, it's sad. It's all sad and it's all sickness. When you feel like you can fuck over somebody or do anybody the way you want to, you're a sick person. You're a sick individual. And I don't mean you're sick as in you're sick. I mean you're sick mentally. You need help, because at the end of the day, we are human beings. We need each other. So at the end of the day, there's a sickness within you that feel like you don't need anyone. That's the sickness. That's the sickness.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I mean,
mental health.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to be famous? Do you really want to live this life? Because it might be some things that you
see which one of y'all niggas I'm gonna fuck over first.
Yeah, exactly. It's all. It could be all a game that's orchestrated by a bunch of people. But then again,
whole time he talking, I'm like, which one of y'all?
Hey,
choose?
fuck you. I'm on to you, motherfucker.
He been said he was gonna kill me. I already know I'm out.
Blood sacrifice.
I already know I'm the blood sacrifice.
Oh damn.
All right, man.
You just never know, though, people. We just never know.
All right, man. Let's get to it, man. What your boy August Alsina talking about, man?
All right, man.
What's going on, man?
He fucked Jada.
Hey, he fucked Jada. But this is the second time he said it.
In the interview with Angela Yee, we got August Alsina giving us a 5-minute explanation from a pretty straightforward question. Were you and Jada intimate, my nigga?
Yeah, he never said they had sex. He just basically insinuating that he was in a sexual relationship or some type of relationship.
So what? He was just there to eat the pussy? He just ate the
Who knows,
box.
man?
This was my takeaway after 5 minutes of rambling. Because I messaged Johnny. I said, as I watched it, I was messaging you. I said, oh, shit, Jada beat. Then he kept talking. I said, oh, shit, Will beat. It's something that he said about loving the family and loving them and all this love shit.
So he probably just passed around.
Once it went past.
He probably don't fucked all of them.
Once it went past Jada, I felt like, hold up, Will beat too? That's where I was.
It's Hollywood. It get weird.
Yeah, it get weird in Hollywood.
Yeah, it do get weird in Hollywood.
You know what Hollywood reminds me of? Like, these niggas think they like pharaohs or something. Like it's like Egyptian time. You remember they were saying
like in the movie 300, that bald headed nigga.
They were saying like
Xerxes?
Egyptian. They said Egypt was wild, bro.
Yeah, man.
They said this shit was wild. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers having sex in the street, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, sex is it's a crazy thing, man. And I guess once you get sex on a certain level,
Can't go down, right?
Yeah. There's no,
Can't go back to missionary.
there's no way you're going back to regular sex.
I don't want sex on that level. I don't want sex with a man.
The
Like
only level of sex I want is with multiple women. That's it.
that's it. That's
That's
for me.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Y'all
But
niggas ain't
niggas-
ready for the spotlight.
Niggas be pushing.
Y'all
Y'all
got a
niggas ain't
story?
ready for the spotlight.
You got a story?
I don't have a story, but I'm ready for anything once I make it. Yes, sir, Mr. Smith. I'll be over. I'll be over this weekend.
Fuck you. I'm not. If this shit don't involve girls, then I'm not doing. I'm not going.
This how we getting our money, B.
Yeah, man. But
Johnny can do all that shit. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not gonna go to no parties.
I'm with you, man. I'm not going with this nigga to Will Smith's house. Hell no. Enjoy, Will.
I get to be in the Fresh Prince spinoff, and I gotta do what? For how many days?
Only way I'm going is
And how many times a day?
I'm over here smacking on you. Look here.
Hey, what's Philadelphia? Born and
You ain't
raised.
shit.
Nah, but for real, man. On
You
the
gotta fuck the whole family, even the grandmas.
shit, Jada
Nah,
Pinkett
grandma,
Mama
yeah,
straight.
grandma, yeah. Jada Pinkett grandma's mama
Heck
straight.
yeah.
Hey, you can sign me up from Jana to a mama. That's it.
Nigga killing. What
I
the
ain't,
fuck
I
are you
ain't fucking
eating?
with nobody else. My bad.
That nigga, hey, he sound
This
like a
shit
nigga
good.
eating sunflower seeds. He talking shit on the
This
porch.
shit good. I ain't fucking with nobody else. This is crazy.
Oh shit.
But
I
yeah,
wouldn't even want to fuck with Willow. Willow probably got a dick somewhere. Goddamn, hanging around.
possibly. She the type to,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
she the type to tell you, let's take our love to another level.
Oh hell no.
Let me enter you.
Hell no.
Let
No.
me enter you.
It's freaky shit.
All right, man. But no, seriously.
Yeah.
I think August did it, man. I think he did it. I think they fucked.
All right.
I
How
think
do
all
you
of them
think?
fucked.
This is how I think it went down. I think Will and Jada are in a, like, you know, platonic. Not what's platonic.
Platonic. That's friends.
Okay, nah. So they are married, but I don't think they have sex anymore. I don't think they married on a sexual. They got like a sexual relationship.
So what the fuck we married for? Cause we got kids?
Probably.
Oh, that's whack.
That's what I'm thinking.
Marriage is a union anyway.
And I think that Will has been doing what he do and keeping it under wraps in a good way. I think maybe Jada, she probably been doing that too, but she met August and she wanted to bring him in. I think maybe he was too young, because I think he was 22 when they was fucking around. I don't think he could handle what the situation. She probably put some A1 pussy on him.
Probably was.
And
Jada
he was,
probably got
and
some
you know how it is sometimes.
22.
You know how sometimes it is when sometimes you messing around with a girl, she take the vagina away from you, and you wasn't ready for the vagina to go away.
You said it's one of them situations.
Yeah, you like, hold up, now I gotta start acting crazy.
Oh, this bitch tripping.
Yeah, or she don't. Yeah, I mean that's how it is sometimes. It's like,
Oh hell no, she ain't gonna take that coup from me.
and you start acting crazy.
That nigga
You
gonna
start
start
acting. You
making
start
songs.
calling her, showing up out of nowhere and
You
shit.
nigga making songs in the
This
studio.
nigga, I am not showing up out of nowhere for some coochie.
That's how it be, man. That's how it be.
Man.
You start sending those late texts at 3 a.m. I miss you and shit. That's how it be, man.
All right.
Sometimes that shit just that crazy, and I think that's what he had.
Just to bring some clarity to the situation before we keep joking about it, because I got a few jokes. If a man invites you into his home and he offers up his wife, say, "Hey man, yeah, go and smash my wife." I don't think it would behoove you to run out and tell everybody that this man is that damn giving. That's all I'm saying.
Very messy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's messy as a fuck, bro. Real talk. You shining light where it don't need to be
Do
shining.
you believe him?
Hell yeah, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
You see his
First
face?
of all, the Smith family history of being freaks is already out there. So if anything is allegations, it's just adding fuel to the fire that they did the shit. I believe it. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
I mean, look at Jaden
You
and
ask
Willow.
me, that nigga fucked everybody. Jaden and Willow. He fucked them too. You You know what I'm saying? Because
hopefully not the other son that stay with his mom.
He fucked him too. The nigga, he was like, I'm just so rooted deeply in with the family. It was just like, it's just too creepy, bro.
I do got a question for you.
It's too creepy.
Do you think, let's say this is a 22-year-old girl that was fucking Will Smith. Do you think this situation would be different? Do you think it'd be a double standard? We would be condemning Will Smith for using that young girl?
First of all, do you think Will Smith ain't smashing something that's 22?
That's a good point.
But he's saying if it was to come out like this, if she says it in the interview, because you notice near the interview, he's kind of shaking. He cries a little bit. Like, you can tell it bothered him. I think if a girl gave that same interview, she met this family at 22 and all this had happened to her, I think they would flip the script. I think
we wouldn't be joking about it on the podcast. We wouldn't be joking about
it right now. It would be serious. It'd be like, damn, they
used her. Let's cancel the Smiths.
I'm pretty sure I could pull a couple jokes out of that. But it would be serious. Yes, you're right.
Because the dude got a hard life. I think his mom is on drugs or some shit.
Who, August?
Yeah. He had a hard life.
That hard of a life
for you to
offer up some dick, nigga.
Bro,
it wasn't that hard when you was like, well, shit, let me go and think about this. Will, you sure? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that hard.
True.
Like, get out of
here. I don't
here.
know, man. You take a nigga out the hood and then you bring him to the fucking Beverly Hills.
My thing is,
have him living in y'all house.
He's acting like he a rape victim, nigga. You offered the dick. No, actually,
he could have been coerced into the dick.
He asked you,
pull out the rape pyramid. Let's see.
You want to tap the wife? You said yes. You went in there and tapped the wife, and nigga, now you're running your mouth. No justification here.
And this is why, if it was a girl, it'd be fucking flipped.
Look,
it'd be
no
me too.
Justification here. I can't stand on August with this. I'm really disappointed in you, sir.
I mean, ain't no way I'm hitting Jada Pinkett and telling everybody.
Yeah, I'm not telling anybody.
She's supposed to be doing a red table talk, talking about it, so we'll see what she's saying.
She had the red table. You better put that table up, because I believe you did it.
I think she did it too, but apparently her people are saying that she denied it, and
Will
is
called
denying
herself
it.
to the red table.
Will said they never had that conversation.
Yeah, right.
But I want to see it. My theory is that happened.
I'm pretty sure Jeffrey
he got
Epstein
whipped on
the
the pussy. And like I said, he wasn't ready for this situation to be over with.
Hey,
so
that
he
nigga
went
was
crazy.
over there. Hey, Will, what's up, man? All right.
Hell
Going
yeah.
upstairs. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got too used to the shit. What's up, Willow? What's up, Jay?
Yeah. Will probably was like, you gonna have to drop this nigga. He's leaving his drawers everywhere. Nigga drinking juice out the carton.
He drank the milk. He drank the last of the milk. This the last time.
Putting it back in the refrigerator.
He only supposed to be here for fucking. This nigga eating. I ain't signed up for this. I ain't signed up to feed another mouth, goddammit.
That's exactly what happened. Will was like, bruh, he tripping. Nigga inviting people over the house and shit to watch movies.
I know, right? That nigga was definitely
like, hey, we got that Bad Boys 3 before it come out. Y'all want to come
He
through?
was basically living off them, getting food stamps and shit, nigga. This is food stamps to August, nigga.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they cut him off.
Board.
Oh shit!
They were like, nigga, we done with you. Get out of here.
So I can't come over no more.
Everybody.
You know I'm gonna tell everybody we did it. I don't give a fuck. August.
Will, you gonna do me like
it.
that? For real, Will? I'm gonna tell him everything we did, Will.
Oh,
Can I be in the family picture still?
He do got pictures with him.
Uh-huh.
Like on vacation and shit.
Yo, that nigga
Bro,
wild.
first of all, if I ever
they
get
got
rich,
pictures together, him and Jada, like real intimate pictures together, man.
bro, if I ever get rich, bro, and these weird ass niggas come out like, let's go on vacation together. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not. No. I go on vacation with the regular niggas I had, nigga. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas, cause
vacations be
bro,
wild
them
as
shits
hell.
be crazy, bro. It's
Wife
too much.
swapping and shit.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Husband swapping. Them niggas is gay, man. I
Bro,
know it.
super gay.
Oh,
Hopefully
man.
Janae Aiko will invite me on one of her vacations if I make it big.
It's gonna be you,
gotta
Jay, and
get-
Aiko,
yeah,
and
Sean.
5 big swole niggas. They gonna be like, oh, I like your hair. I like how it's shaped up in the back. Yeah, boy.
They gave the nigga rub.
I heard you like rubs. Give him a rub. Give Johnny a rub. It's a rub, Johnny.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, it's gonna be a strong rub. Break your fucking neck. All right, let me stop.
Hey, man, yo, nah, y'all.
Like
All
those
right.
shorts, Johnny. Nice shorts you got on there.
Hey man.
Shit crazy, man.
All right, real quick. Whew, shit. Yo, y'all boys
crazy.
stupid. All right, man. Listen, so a few honorable mentions from the week, man. 5-star recruit Maker.
Mocker?
Nah, that's his last name.
Mocker Maker.
There you go.
Marker
commits-
Baker?
It's probably McCour.
He chooses Howard over UCLA.
Put some international twang on it.
Okay, so
McCour.
5-star McCour Maker commits to Howard over UCLA. So shout out to him.
HBCUs, baby.
So it
First
looks
of all,
like,
I hope this nigga is good because Thon Maker is ass, bro. He's ass.
I mean, I've watched him. He's going to Howard.
No, I'm talking about Thon. The dude that's
Oh, his
actually.
cousin?
Thon would have went to
Yeah.
Howard.
Thon
He
would
would've
have
been
went
nice.
to Howard.
If he would have went to Howard, he would have been
See,
nice.
Thon got all the
But he is
potential
ass.
to be nice, but this dude is ass.
He's
He
just
don't
too
play.
tall,
He don't
too.
play.
Sometimes you be
yes,
too
he
tall.
do. He played for Detroit.
Every time I see him on a bike working out on the sidelines.
Probably because his knees too bad. You
Yeah.
that tall, you fucked up.
First of all, what's the name used to give him business? Giannis, when he played for the
Oh,
Bucks,
when they was in
they used to
Milwaukee?
go. They used to go at each other in practice. Giannis always gave that man business, bro.
Honestly, man.
Giannis giving All-Stars business, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't no. I ain't gonna say he ain't no good because he could probably come on my level and bust my ass.
Definitely.
But the nigga's not good enough for the NBA. He's been on
Thon Maker.
Thon Maker. That's why I'm hoping McCour is way better than him. That's why I'm hoping.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's going to Howard, so he ain't got to be that good right away. He gonna dominate them boys.
I hope so.
He gonna be the tallest nigga in the MEAC. He gonna
hope
be
so.
the tallest nigga in the MEAC. I be
Cam
watching.
Newton brother out there, too, at the Howard.
How tall is he?
Cam Newton brother, I think he only like 6'3", but he played quarterback for
Centers
Howard.
in the MEAC be like 6'8".
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You
he-
lucky if you get somebody that's 6'7", 6'8".
Oh, he's definitely what 7 foot.
yeah, and
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
get that other little boy we was looking at, what's his name?
Mikey Williams.
They're gonna go off.
Oh, definitely. They're going to make it to the tournament. Maybe do a
Oh,
little
yeah.
run.
Oh yeah.
You think they'll get in the tournament? Oh, you think they'll get far in the tournament? Ah, I forgot you got 32 teams. You think they'll get far in the tournament?
I think so. I don't know if they'll get far depending
now
on how
that
good they are.
is more impactful than anything. Getting in the tournament as a black
They won't
school,
be like a regular HBCU that's a 16 seed that's bounced the first game because they got to play Carolina or
But wouldn't it be
Kentucky
amazing
in the
with
first
just
round.
like 3 good stars? They could bounce to North Carolina out the first round.
They could, but I think they'd be like a 13, 12 seed probably.
That'd be straight middle of the pack. Middle of the pack is always
Yeah.
the best games. That's where your Louisville's at. I was usually in that middle of the pack, like teams like that.
Yeah.
Little shocker teams. Also, Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's longtime friend, girlfriend, whatever, was arrested.
Finally.
I don't know if y'all seen the documentary that James mentioned here a few weeks ago about Jeffrey Epstein, but she was one of the she was also a part of this ring. She helped recruit girls, and not only did she help recruit girls, she even participated in some sexual activities with some of those girls,
Allegedly, up to her.
allegedly.
But now they saying she got COVID, so we probably ain't going to hear from her.
Bitch ain't got COVID. They trying to shut her mouth.
But she gonna be
That's
all
what they
right.
trying
4%.
to do.
They gonna watch she die.
Yeah,
All of a
4%
sudden.
you'll die. All right,
Nah,
4%
she one of the 4%. Watch they say in a couple weeks she died from COVID complications.
Man, look here. I'm trying to tell
The
y'all.
government killed that bitch.
Yeah, she knows some shit.
And shout out to my nigga Kanye West, man. I don't know what he woke up this morning with on his mind, man, but he says once again that he's running for president.
Yeezy.
What year?
He talking about this
He
year.
talking about this year.
2020.
I think he's talking. He can't run for president now.
He probably didn't take his
It's too late.
medication.
Yeah.
First of all, Kanye,
Nigga said that medication was making him fat.
I'm not gonna lie. If Kanye ran for president, I'm gonna vote for him.
Me too.
But if the shit don't add up, Kanye, we gonna march on your ass too. That's all I'm gonna say.
He gonna
That's
get
all
out-
I'm gonna
he
say.
gonna try to
If he
get
give
out
us an album from the White House, though, he gonna be the illest president ever.
Yeah, he
First
would
of all,
be.
if he gave
would
us
be.
an album from the
He
White
would
House,
be.
it would be crazy.
He would go on a whole press run.
Yeah, man, that shit would be crazy.
I would believe America would definitely be mad, and we would be probably laughed at around the world.
If he
Shit,
made
we
an
already
album-
laughed at. We voted for a reality star.
Yeah.
Nigga, they should be laughing at us with them ridiculous ass COVID numbers. Like,
Yeah.
yo, y'all wild in America.
Yeah.
We are. Because everybody want to go to Chili's and get the 2 for $20. They don't want to order
eat it there.
Yeah, nobody
And
want
eat
to
it
order it
there.
and take it home.
At
Niggas
Chili's.
tired of being at the house.
Niggas out here giving daps and hugs.
Yo, man, they keep trying to touch my damn hand. I'm like, yo,
What's up,
quit
nigga?
trying
What's
to
up?
touch.
Bruh, remember, some shit still going on.
Shit, I'm still elbowing niggas every day.
Hell yeah.
Grab you in, bring you in close. You remember how Marlon used to do it? He said,
Oh,
yeah.
Marlon
What's
used to
up,
kill
nigga?
it.
Smack
Marlon
your
pat you
head
out
up.
on your ass. And shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Marlon, man, y'all seen A Haunted House?
Yeah, that's one of the funniest movies.
That motherfucker
The second one
fucking,
sucked.
that, fucking that damn bear.
Yeah.
And then he
tear that thing up.
He had a threesome with the bear. Did you notice he pulled the duck in? And he made the duck watch him and the two bears.
But didn't somebody eat his butt? Didn't it was the bear that ate his ass?
I think the bear ate his. I think Annabelle ate his ass too.
That nigga was wildin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was kind of shitty.
Yeah,
They rushed the
the
second
second one is the one I like. I like the second one too, but it's not as good as the first one.
Yeah.
It's not
The
as good
first
as
one, I was in the theater. We was cracking up.
I
in that
was
bitch.
dying in there, man. I was dying. I had laughed so hard in the movie.
He's underrated.
Who? Yeah, Marlon is very underrated.
Yeah, he underrated.
He funny.
Maybe
as
because
hell.
his stand-up sucks, so maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Stand-up was pretty funny. Which one?
Shit, the one I saw, he had on like an all-white.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
That shit was all right. It was all right.
Nah.
You guys are a hard audience here.
You appreciate the art of stand-up, so I
do.
can't talk
I
to
do.
you.
All right, so we got this week in music, man. Pop Smoke dropped "Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon."
That shit was real. I heard that Pop Smoke.
So you
Like
listen to it?
Hell yeah, I fuck with that shit.
I gotta
It's
listen.
all
I like the
right.
last one. The
I
last one's
think
pretty good.
Quavo came on there and kind of made the album because Quavo on fucking like what 3 songs?
Yeah,
Shit.
Quavo killed it. 50 Cent executive produced it. They got a song with the Baby and Lil Baby, and this shit just blows my mind every time I hear the Baby. I'm like, yo, the hottest rapper in the game is really from Charlotte.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's crazy.
Every time I see his name or see him on anything.
Did you see his Rockstar video?
Yeah.
That shit was good.
What is BET performance / video?
Oh, now the BET performance is different. I'm talking about the one with the zombies. It's
Oh,
like a
nah, I
movie.
only saw the BET performance.
It's like I want to see somebody touch Thriller with videos. Like, there's never been a video as good as Thriller.
Because nigga it never will be.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. That shit was like a movie.
I ain't say make one better. I just said touch it.
Man, Michael Jackson got a whole bunch of shit like that. Remember the times it can touch
I
Thriller.
was about to
Ah,
say,
you right,
you
yeah.
can't touch that.
I don't know if
Damn,
anybody
man,
can
bad.
fuck with him.
That would be my thing as an artist. I'll be trying to touch it.
Yeah,
Just
the
touch
label
it. If
probably
I
used to throw him so
somebody,
much money.
like put a fingernail on it, like I touched it. That would be the shit.
Make a whole movie. They don't. do that
Solange
no
did a
more.
whole. I mean, nobody fuck with Solange, but her whole album she did on video. It's
now
like a
see-
47-minute video. That shit
Now I
pretty
gotta watch
straight.
it.
I like that one video or that one song by Solange. That black skin.
Oh,
black,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
my shit. So she was on one with this one.
I'm gonna have to find that, man. Is that on the last album?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's a 47-minute long. It's all the songs.
No,
on
that
that
song you
album.
singing. Is that
Oh
on the
yeah,
last
that's on there. It's
I
after Stay Flow.
Okay.
What's it called?
I was going through.
Stay Flow.
I was
The name of
going
that
through her
song I
shit.
don't know, but that song is right after the song called Stay Flow.
Oh,
That's Stay Flow. She's spitting.
I was going through her shit this week trying to find something from that album because
I
I like
love
the
her.
first album. The second album I really liked. It was just you got to listen to that one in order. Lil Wayne dropped FWA.
An album?
Yes.
I ain't know Weezy dropped.
Gucci, he didn't announce it on his radio show.
Shit.
FWA.
Yeah, that's called FWA.
What does that stand for?
I have no idea. I got halfway through
Friends
it.
with attitudes.
So far, it's cool. It's different. It's still rap, but you know, it's Lil Wayne. I like it. It's
What's
okay.
your favorite Carter? 3. That's
2.
my favorite. Oh.
I
2.
just don't understand how he don't speak out against police brutality, but he be screaming "fuck 12" on his songs. That's all. I don't know.
Because he wanted people to believe that all cops aren't bad cops.
But you scream "fuck 12" on all his songs.
Rapper?
It's Lil Wayne, man. Nigga was on lean and everything. I can't respect anything he say.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
just making
hey.
sure.
They rappers.
The nigga said fuck Al Sharpton on a Carter 3.
He did.
What Al Sharpton in there?
He never explained why.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He said it has something to do with drug dealers and sex offenders.
Yeah, if you gonna say fuck Al Sharpton, you gotta say fuck 12, nigga.
Yeah.
Gucci Man dropped So Icy Summer.
I hadn't listened to that yet.
I'm ready to listen to that. West Side Gun dropped Fly God is an Awesome God 2.
Hamilton's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that came out. K Camp Rare Family dropped. Kanye West dropped a single with Travis Scott called
I
Watch
heard
Us in
that
the
shit.
Blood.
That shit's
It's pretty
stupid.
good. It's stupid. A Boogie with the Hoodie and Don Q. Hold on. Dropped Flood My Wrist. Ty Dolla $ign dropped a single called Ego Death. And Moneybag Yo. Now I did listen to this set. Get dropped said something. That shit is hard. But
What's the EP?
Nah, Said Something is a single. He dropped a little
okay.
single.
I guess everybody gearing up to come out with some music. They all should be locked up in the house. Everybody should be dropping some fire.
No, I mean, they gearing up to go back outside. I feel like it. Jadakiss and Fabulous gave us one of the best verses so far.
Yeah, that shit was good.
This week. It was real good. I enjoyed it, man.
I think the
It's
Alicia.
very one-sided, if you ask me.
I see why you say that. It was a good show,
They both
man.
got hits though.
It was
They
a good
got
show.
hits,
I didn't
but
even take a
Jadakiss
side.
just blow him out the water, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for that New York style of rap, he's a
Yeah.
better rapper than Fabulous.
Way
Yeah. I agree with that.
way better.
I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
fuck with Fab though. Don't get me wrong, because Fab did give niggas some bars.
Yeah.
Oh nah, it was a good show, man. Like if that was a show, like we went and paid our money to
It's
see.
like the Lil
that
Wayne
was
versus
a
Drake
good free
tour.
show, man. Like
Nigga Jadakiss said, "Nigga Fab, you cheating," because Fab was playing songs that had Jada on it. He was
Yeah.
like, "Nigga,
oh,
you
he
cheating."
played movie. OJ. He played OJ.
Yeah.
Champagne every night movie. Bad bitches everywhere. Bare white movie.
But one thing niggas don't even realize is that Jadakiss and Fab got a whole 6 albums together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jason.
Freddie versus Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Them shits are
Alright,
all
good, though.
hard. Them shits are all
The,
hard.
Honestly, like they pair well together. I can listen to them bounce, like the way they was bouncing verse for verse, even
Yeah.
though they was battling song for song. It was just still doing a verse and then going to the next song. The way it flowed was great because they didn't spend too much time telling stories.
Yeah.
Like they just got to the shits and it was just beautiful. It was like, damn, yo, this is good. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna tune in and instantly be kind of like, all right, I'm gonna skip around.
Yeah.
I watched that shit from beginning to end, man. They really put on
And
a good
Jadakiss
show.
a very good host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jadakiss was like, "This next song ain't got no story. Just play that shit."
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they
Ain't
did
no
a good
story.
ass
I
job.
like them when they in the same room because the John Legend, Alicia Keys shit wasn't that bad. They was in the same room.
I didn't watch that one, man. I don't know why I didn't watch that one.
I think they gotta start doing them in the same room because after the after the Ludacris and Nelly battle, I think they was realized
that
like,
had potential.
And
to
no,
be
the
so
112
many
Jagged
things.
Edge one was the one that really fucked everybody up because neither one of them had they sound right.
The last good one with people in the separate rooms was T-Pain and Lil Jon.
Yeah, that was
That
good.
was the last.
Erykah
good
Badu
one.
and Jill Scott did
Erykah
good.
Badu and Jill. I think it's better with them in the same rooms. And then at the same time, like they kept upgrading the sound. Because remember when Neo did his with Jonte Austin, they was just putting the phone next to the speaker.
Yeah.
Now we are here where they have an actual piece that they send out to
Yeah, they
plug it
sending
in.
kits. And it's
'Cause
on Apple. I watched it on Apple Music. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
watch
can-
it on Instagram.
So now you can look at it on Apple Music. I heard they got the playlist. They got
Yeah.
the live playlist, so you can just listen to it as you drive on Apple Music. You ain't even got to tune in to YouTube.
I think 50 Cent and Ja Rule should do it.
They should.
They said the beef is real.
I
And
don't-
that's why.
yeah,
won't
but
do it.
they try to
Same
kill
thing
each
with
other.
Gucci Man and Jeezy. They said the
Yeah, they
Gucci
both
don't
like
really
the same
fuck with the
situation.
nigga.
They really tried to kill each
They
other
really
too.
want-
Nah. Gucci, no. Yeah, Gucci did kill one of Jeezy's homeboys.
Because Jeezy sent them to kill Gucci,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think Gucci killed him in return.
And so I could not see them getting.
But the
in
same
room
shit
to
with
do a
Ja Rule and
versus.
50 Cent. Ja Rule and Irv Gotti sent some people in to kill 50 Cent in the studio, and somebody got stabbed and shit.
Yeah, so it's never gonna happen unless
they
only
really
way it
over that
happens
shit.
is a DJ representative for both parties does it.
Yeah, they can't be in the same room.
Yeah.
You know 50 gonna talk shit.
Definitely.
50
Oh, yeah.
gonna be
50
like,
bought
"Hey,
that nigga
this
tickets.
one-
He
this
bought
song
tickets
I
to that
dropped
nigga's
when you
show.
tried to kill my ass. Play that shit.
That nigga's king of petty. That nigga bought what, the first 3 rows to Ja Rule's show,
Yeah.
so they be empty.
And then I think Ja Rule took pictures at the show to be like, "Hey, they ain't empty, bitch ass nigga."
Tell people to move up.
That's how you know the beef was real for one nigga and for play for one nigga. Cause Ja Rule's, he said he would welcome a versus from 50.
I bet he would. Nigga need money.
True.
Nigga had some bad investments.
But it's gonna be hard to top. Rap wise, it's gonna be hard to top.
Oh, speaking of bad
Jadakiss and Fab.
investments from Ja Rule. What was that one bad investment that he
A
had?
Fire Fest.
That
Oh, the
Fire
Fest.
fucking fest. Have y'all ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
Just watch
Boy,
that shit.
Ja Rule took a L on that one.
Yeah,
Speaking
definitely.
of that, man, what are y'all watching since we talking about Fire Fest?
I ain't been watching shit, man. I finally finished watching Last of Us on YouTube, the video
Okay.
game.
Oh, okay.
That shit good. They got the series coming to the series coming to Amazon.
Okay.
No, the series coming to HBO. Amazon bought the video game Fallout. They doing the series for Fallout on Amazon.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
shit gonna be
I
lame
watched
as
it.
hell.
Now, I don't know if they
In
do it
case
right.
in case they explain how Fallout happened.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be like a prequel to how the wars and shit started.
Okay, all right, then that shit.
Yeah, but then The Last of Us, they doing it straight from the video game. But yeah, Fallout supposed to be like it's supposed to take place right before they drop the nuclear bombs on
Yeah,
everybody.
that shit gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Because you just can't pick up in the middle of Fallout.
Yeah.
That was wrong with the game. They picked up in the middle. They don't nobody know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
But I fuck with Fallout.
It's straight once you figured out.
Yeah,
what happened,
it take you a while to figure out.
But I mean,
You wake up in the vault and you like, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, you don't know shit. You just waking up.
But
in the
over
vault.
time, I think they
No
could tell
origin
that.
story.
I think they could tell
But
that
you playing
story.
the game, right? You just start playing the game. to
yeah.
figure
Yeah,
out
you
what the
wake
hell-
up in the vault like the premise of Fallout is a real.
Isn't it like Gears of War though? You don't really know what happened on the first Gears of War.
Well, see, the thing with Gears of War is they explain what happened.
Oh.
They explain what happened at the beginning of that shit.
Yeah.
Gears of War 1, they explained that the aliens came through, started smacking up motherfuckers. Fallout, you don't know why they dropped that nuclear bomb. Nobody knew why they dropped the
And
nuclear
they
bomb
still don't
until
know.
until maybe the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one, the best one. to
Yeah,
me.
and then they start talking about
But
what
it's
really
like
happened.
all the world powers are at war, and they still don't know who pressed the first nuclear warhead
You
button.
played this shit?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Fallout 4. I played that shit for like a year. I was addicted to that
Yeah,
shit.
Fallout was the shit now.
New Vegas is all right. But
Fallout
Fallout
is
4
the
is my
shit.
favorite one. But yeah, you never know who pressed the button. They say it's China. Some people think it was Russia. But once you press one nuclear button, all the ones go off.
Yep.
So they don't know who's the first one to press it. But it basically,
Is it like that in real life?
Yep.
If one person,
that's what I've heard it's like in real life.
So
Bro,
if the United
if-
States send a nuke, every other country send a nuke.
They're gonna catch it on their radar
I was just
mid flight,
finna say,
and
yeah.
then theirs automatically go up.
I was just gonna say everybody's got that detector. Once that shit is off, a red light goes off, and everybody like, oh, they shooting nukes. So of course, if
So
it's
basically,
coming your way,
whose is gonna land first?
yeah, whoever that, if a nuke lands
It's over.
and hits, it's gonna fuck up everything for like years though.
Yeah, you see what happened over there in
Yeah.
Japan when we dropped the nuke on them? They still
Bruh,
recovering.
Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Chernobyl got a bomb dropped on it in the 60s? You still can't go over there, nigga. You still can't go over there. It's still fucked up. The radiation is still fucked up over there. Yeah, nuclear war is a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, bro.
I think it's gonna be a good series, the Fallout series, though, if they do it right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I would do the Fallout 4 storyline. I just go with that. Fuck it.
I definitely watched this.
First of all, what's crazy about Fallout is that it takes place like 100 years after the nuke.
Yeah. The first one take place, I think, in 2177 or something like that.
And everything has evolved. So all the nuclear shit is gone. It's still like some places that have high radiation, but like the shit is gone, so it's safe for people to be out. And
Gotcha.
motherfuckers are like mutated.
Yeah, some people survived it and they
Yeah.
mutated, and then you got people that
Mutated.
lived under the ground and basically been living life, having babies, dying and shit underground.
Yeah,
and they
boy.
coming out and they seeing what the world is like now.
That shit crazy.
Vault
I
dwellers.
would watch this. I would definitely watch this.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
I would definitely watch this.
Yeah.
I like it's one mission I really like where you had to go and like the mutate like farm where they at, and you gotta fuck up everything. I'm talking about you gotta take something from them and leave out. But the mutates, they big as fuck.
Yeah, super mutants.
They big as hell, and when they come out in packs. Yo, you got to have like your little suit.
Yeah.
What's that little suit called?
What's the body? It's some kind of armor suit.
Yeah, it's like an armor suit. You got to have that shit on, yo. Because if they hit you with anything, you're breaking your neck, arm. You can like break limbs on your shit.
That's that shit called like a T40 or something like that, or
Yeah,
T45.
something crazy. Something crazy.
Yeah, man, some nerd shit.
Yeah.
But the game is fun as hell.
Y'all sold me on. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty
The only
hot.
thing I'm playing is Avengers because y'all said y'all playing it, and
Yeah.
I wanted to play it when I
Yeah,
seen it.
that's going to be hot.
Yeah.
So I can't wait
That's
to
gonna
play
be hot.
Avengers.
They should
I
do a
don't know
Red
if
Dead
it's-
Redemption series.
I don't know if it's cross-compatible, though. I don't think it is.
So it's not.
Hopefully.
We're not gonna be able to play together.
What
Shit,
you
we
got?
all about to get a
I got
PS5.
Xbox.
See, y'all be able to play together.
Hey, yo, I
don't do
seen something said if your credit score is lower than a PS5, then you don't need it.
Yeah, I seen that
You
too.
see-
Damn, that shit like 750.
Nah, that shit high as fuck.
How much the PS5?
It's
This gonna be like $750.
$800.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't getting it. Till that shit on sale.
Shit.
You got
I'm
it
getting
on
the next
sale.
I get
Xbox.
AT&T
I'm
this
sticking
money.
with
I
Xbox.
got it.
Hey,
I'm sticking with Xbox.
Xbox did that shit
Yeah,
gonna
the
cost
Xbox gonna be
too.
about the same price.
Shit,
Nigga,
damn.
these-
Time
these
get it.
are-
I get
Times
it next
changed
year.
since I bought a console. My
Yeah.
last console cost me
400,
400?
right?
Yeah,
That's how
about
much I paid for my
300,
Xbox
400.
before it go down in price. You know that shit go down in price eventually. You just got to deal with playing the old system for a minute.
You be the only nigga playing
good
it.
with
When you an
PS4.
adult and you playing the old system, you literally
Yeah.
are the only nigga with the
Once
old
my
system.
shit go out, I get one. Because, I
I'm
mean, all I
good
do
with
is watch
PS4.
Netflix and YouTube on my Xbox, really.
Oh, I got PS4.
I just want this Avengers shit. Other than that, hey man, what you watching?
What did I watch this week? conspiracy videos. Ain't shit been good on Netflix, so I ain't been watching too much on Netflix.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got content. Ain't nobody been able to film nothing.
I started watching Westworld.
The Boys coming back out. Oh yeah, Westworld.
Westworld's. I'm getting into that.
Oh, word.
Futuristic shit. I think you would really like Westworld. It's along your lines.
I heard the premise.
You didn't think it was something you would fuck with?
Yeah. One of those.
Yeah. I'm getting into it.
I might go to sleep on it.
Yeah, I did.
I feel you on that.
I'm on episode 2.
I feel you on that.
I'm on episode 2. We haven't talked about Insecure yet. Due to time, we might not have a lot of time to talk about it.
We have to come back later this week and do
Man,
Insecure.
we can talk about it, man. That nigga Lawrence goddamn got a whole pickle on his fucking hand here. It's in a dolly of a pickle.
I ain't saying nothing because y'all gonna piss me off. Next topic.
Oh, hold on. I thought we were talking about it this week. All right, we're gonna say.
Y'all want to talk about it?
Sure.
We can have a brief talk session. What's wrong with you? What's up?
I think the writers fucked up.
The writers fucked up?
Yeah,
what, they wrote themselves into a wall or something?
Yeah, why would you do that, man? I
What?
mean, yeah, it's good TV, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's repeated TV.
But it's like Lawrence and Issa.
The
I
Game
felt like
did this.
you had a chance. The Game did this?
The Game did this with Melanie and Derwin.
Oh, yeah, you're
when
right.
things were getting good with their relationship.
Yeah, he had a baby.
Baby.
That's true. You're right. I forgot about the Game.
Well, you know,
But
you never know.
I
Anything
mean,
could happen.
I think they're going to stick it out. I think she's going to stick it out and try to be a stepmom for his kids.
Anything can happen. I mean, it's a lot of steps.
It's going to be a lot of steps
in
for sure.
Insecure.
But every time, I don't think I hate about Insecure. I love the show. But it's like all I want is for Lawrence and Issa to live together happily. And every time something happens, either he started dating Condola or she started dating Daniel or she cheat on this nigga. Something happens and it ruins my happiness.
It didn't start like that though. They started together for 2 seasons.
Well, the first season. Then at the end of the first season, he found out she was cheating.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Then the second season.
So
He got his life together, started dating that badass Indian girl.
Okay. Yeah,
I wouldn't have took
yeah,
Issa
yeah.
back. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, I
'Cause
wouldn't have either.
Because she cheated on me.
Yeah.
And
How
then
they finish each other's sentences though,
Bro,
man.
I don't give a damn. You cheated on me. A whole nother
It could be
dude
forgiven.
nutted in your eye. He caught you in the eye.
Lawrence don't know all that.
I know it.
Lawrence don't know that.
You might as well know it. This shit caught
I forgot all about that
clean
episode.
in the eye. Because you wanted to be a petty motherfucker. Now you got to go at
But
home
Lawrence
with
didn't have-
jizz in your eye.
Granted, man, Lawrence wasn't providing her with the things that she needed.
Oh Lord.
So you
So
needed
that-
jizz in your eye? That's what you needed?
Man, she didn't need that, man.
Fuck
Daniel was
around,
tripping.
catch-
Fuck
You
Daniel.
go fuck around, catch the
First
red
of all,
eye. Fuck that
definitely.
shit.
The pink eye.
For real.
Nah, my
Eyes
thing.
could be redder than the devil's dick.
Or Daniel. Whoever the fuck this guy is.
Listen, man, I don't really care for the whole them ending up together. I don't. I it was nice to see them back together, but they got signed for this is it. They got back together. They should have ended Insecure with that. Period. There shouldn't be a season 5 or 6. It should just be another show. But because the longer you do these shows, the worse they get. Like over time, it's just like, all right, what are we doing now?
Like, we gonna come in to,
And this is the start of, I think this is the start of next season not being as good. Like, we've seen this storyline before. It's going to be interesting to see what decisions she makes as far as their relationship goes. But it was like, it was not the ending I wanted. It was just like, bro, like, we good. We can go into next season to tackle a different topic.
Yeah.
We don't have to tackle this again and again. We've seen this baby mama bullshit before. Like, we don't have to do that. This show is so different than all the shows before it. It could have stayed different. And the funny thing is, 2 episodes before that, every female I knew, even the internet, was saying that Condolences is going to be pregnant.
Yeah.
And so I was just, when we got
so
that.
they probably just threw that in there.
So when,
It seemed like it.
well, when the episode after it, nothing happened, him and Issa together again, and then here we are in the last episode, this nigga come through the door looking like he seen a ghost, talking about she pregnant, and I'm like, ah. And so I know next season is just gonna be, it's gonna be a different show. So far, this show has been relatable to, I think, all people, but now I think it's gonna start tackling something that I wasn't ready to see this show tackle.
First of all, if Molly don't end up lonely.
You were right about that.
And
you
fucking
were so
afraid.
right about that.
With this negative Nancy ass motherfucker. Yo,
You were so
Molly,
right about that.
The reason why I really can't stand her character because she reminds me of somebody. She reminds me of somebody that I know well, and they kind of act similar.
Yeah.
And that is my problem with that person. That's my problem with that person.
We all know a negative person like that. That's just super
negative.
Nothing can go right in their life. No positivity in their life. And then they always mad at you, but it's really their fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in this one, man, it was really in her relationship though. It didn't have nothing to do with her negativity. Her relationship had a lot to do with the fact that she wasn't compromising. That was it.
What, to the old buddy?
Yeah, that.
No,
I mean, as far as her
the
relationship
fact of her relationship is she never liked the dude in the first place. This shit was something for her to do.
You don't think she liked Andrew?
No, she didn't like that.
I think she liked Andrew, man.
He said it. He said what are you even fighting for here?
That's what I'm saying.
You wanted to fight for something, and you wanted to fight for this, but you wouldn't fight for a 30-year relationship with Issa.
Yeah,
you wanted to
fight for that.
You wanted to fight over Issa doing some bullshit, but then when my man tried to say something, like he was like, well, why don't we go to the movies or some shit, hang out? She was like, oh, well, I got work to do. Left this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just kept living this nigga high and dry. What the fuck? Oh,
she chose herself every time. She chose herself every time. She's super selfish.
She's selfish as fuck. Super selfish. I can't stand her. I
thought the dude was good for her.
You think so?
No, because he was super. That's because he was super
quiet.
compromising.
Yeah, he was quiet.
So it seemed that everything was okay. But I could tell, like, when Molly when the brother tried to make up and invite you to the Lakers game and you say no.
No, yeah.
Like, that nigga was mad about that, low-key. But since he's compromising, he's like, oh, all right, well, we'll go and we have fellas night. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have. He didn't want an argument. He didn't want to argue with her.
That was his problem. He didn't want to bust her shit open. But he should have. He should have, because at the end of the day, she went unchecked. Let's just go back to what I was saying about other people. When you got a behavior that goes unchecked, then they feel like they can continue to do that. They can continue to act that way until you check them.
I think Torian would be great for her because he would check her.
I would have checked her off the rip.
Somebody who checks Molly for the bullshit she does is perfect for Molly.
I would have been like, what you want? Because at the end of the day, you act like you front right here, act like you want a man, but then when you get a man, you not willing to do what you need to do to keep that man. So at the end of the day, what you want? What you want? Not to feel lonely?
I don't think
because if that's what you want, you need a teddy bear, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you over here tripping, bro.
Marlon Wayne's ass nigga.
You need a whole teddy bear. You out here tripping.
But yeah, man, I'm not one of those people that's like waiting for next season after that.
Nah, I'm always gonna wait for the show.
I mean, I'm ready
until ATL come back. Or Atlanta come back.
Yeah, no.
Man, Atlanta ain't come back.
Probably not.
Donald Glover, like Kanye type writer, like you'll get the season.
That shit gonna come back in 2030.
Donald Glover tried to warn us, but this is America. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, man. Other than that, man, we can hop into these awards and slide up on up out of here, man.
Real nigga of the week, me.
Yo.
Everyone. Consecutively for 10 weeks straight.
All right, man. A long time reigning, standing real nigga of the week goes to James and Jellyfish, man. 10 weeks straight.
You know,
I do this week.
Man, just being a real nigga out here, you know. It's not easy.
All right, man. What the fuck going on with my shit? That looked funny.
I think Louis Farrakhan should have got real nigga of the week.
Hey man, we can give it to the Minister Farrakhan this week, man. Real nigga of the week, man. He stepped to the podium and brought a lot of things to light, man. If y'all haven't caught the July 4th speech from Louis Farrakhan, it's on Revolt's YouTube. I would check it out. He brought a lot of real things to light and spoke on a lot of good topics.
Hold up. You said Trump spoke on July 4th too, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And got his shit protested?
Yep.
Look at God.
So yeah, man.
Farrakhan speaks.
We're gonna get a dunce this week though to Terry Crews, man. Anybody got the tweet?
Nah, I ain't got my phone on me, but yeah. I mean, just figure what it is, man. It's Terry Crews pandering to his white audience like he always does.
Yeah, what you call black conspiracy?
I was watching Friday After Next. I can't even watch that shit no more. Because Terry Crews in there.
I'm going to get y'all this Terry Crews.
First of all, I had Terry Crews back when he was talking about people was out in Hollywood not doing shit. I thought you was on to something, Terry. You know what I'm saying? But now, You just a silly guy.
Yeah.
You silly swole guy,
He
man.
probably was giving that white man dick, and then when he tried to pull the dick back, the white man went crazy, just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
August. I can't give you this. I can't give you this black dick
Ted
no more,
Cruz
white
tweeted,
man.
"Are all white people bad? No. Are all black people good? No. Knowing this reality, I stand on my decision to unite with good people, no matter the race, creed, or ideology. Given the number of threats against this decision, I also would decide to die on this hill. I'm a human rights activist, not a human wrongs activist." What the fuck?
Die on this hill, huh? Well, rest in peace.
What the fuck
Down
is
this
Terry
hill of
Crews?
shit. Nah, I mean, I feel you, man. You know, if you got people that's backing you and they ain't black, you know what I'm saying, and you fight for that, then that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's great.
It's cool, but it's a time and place.
Yes, there
Don't
is
say
a time
that
and
shit right
place.
now.
If you
I agree
are a
with that.
child of God, you are my brother and sister. I have a family of every race, creed, and ideology. We must endure. Black Lives Matter.
I think that nigga wife is mixed, so
It
maybe his
doesn't morph it
mother-in-law
into
white or
Black
something.
lives are better. He keeps talking about this shit about black supremacy, man. And this is what I was talking about a few weeks ago, man. People like him and Candace Owens, they keep shining light on things that we can deal with as a people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Candace Owens is always talking about black on black crime and shit like that. Like, we can deal with those things under the umbrella of black people. But as a forefront, we don't need to go to fight for black on black crime with white people. That's something you handle in a community. The national issue that we're dealing with is a public issue. That's not a community issue. It's a public issue. It's not. We're not complaining about us killing us. We know that. Just like white people, and I mean, you're gonna kill whoever in your vicinity. You're gonna rob whoever in your neighborhood. That's just how crime works.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying that, but what we are saying is this: we don't want y'all killing us, because that's not right. You know what I'm saying? We'll handle us.
Yeah, and if you do kill us, you should go to jail for it.
Exactly.
It shouldn't
Just
take.
like
It shouldn't take
anybody
us
else.
going in the streets
And it doesn't matter what
4
we
months
do.
later for you to get arrested.
And I think Candace Owens, once again, it doesn't matter our crime. Like Candace Owens said, brought all the bad out of George Floyd. I don't care what he did. He deserves a day in court.
Yeah.
Period.
Point
Like
blank.
anybody else.
Just like you would deserve a day in court if you did something fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
want to make it there to plead your case.
Yeah. And
Shit.
all these people talking about don't do nothing, don't break the law enforcement. Tell those to all the innocent bystanders that law enforcement don't fucked up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Tell that to Breonna Taylor that was minding her business. You know what I'm saying? Tell that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, and I really believe that people do not want to take this blame. They don't want to put this blame on themselves. They don't want it in their area or their vicinity. They don't want to look at it or recognize it.
Yeah.
But this is the time to recognize it. This is the time to repent. Like my man say, like Farrakhan say, tread yourself of your transgressions. Repent so you can move on.
Very true, man. You
Because-
gotta be able to move on from shit.
Right, because
Hey.
once that trumpet sound, it's going to sound.
Yeah, like I think that's what he's saying. America needs to.
Yeah, exactly.
Make things right.
Make it right.
All right, man.
I did
John
want to say
McGee,
one thing about that Candace Owens thing. She kept talking about the numbers that white people are killed by cops more often than black people. The only reason that number is true is because there's more white people in the world than black people. So of course you're gonna have more white people dying if you outnumber us by so much of a margin. But if you look at the percentages, I'm sure it's higher for black people being killed by cops.
And we're not even talking about killings. It was more so the police brutality.
Yeah, excessive force.
Yeah, excessive force used on black people. Like, why are you roughing me up like this, sir?
Yeah.
Like,
But
it's
my
not
thing is,
necessary.
just think about it. If police brutality did work and it got rid of all the black people, then who you think they gonna come after next? People that are not in the tax bracket. People that
Oh, yeah,
don't
poor
make a
people, yep.
certain amount of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which would be you
Yeah.
hick motherfuckers is out here waving them
Painting over
Confederate
signs and shit.
flags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
This game don't stop. And don't think that white people won't fuck their own people, because they have. They have.
Mm.
Your own women had to fight for equal rights.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey.
Don't get me started on that rabbit hole. John, you got a person of the week?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So,
I'll go down that rabbit hole.
shout out to Maya Moore.
Oh,
She was actually, I think we did her like in 2018 because she stepped away from the game to go do philanthropy because she ain't played WNBA in 2 years. 4-time WNBA champion. She's a WNBA MVP, 6-time WNBA All-Star, Team Jordan, everything like that. She stepped away from the game 2 years because she wanted to help out with imprisonment of wrongfully imprisonment of black men and black kids in the system. So she stepped away from WNBA. And recently, she got a man off named Jonathan Irons, who she met in 1998. He was locked up for a home invasion where someone was killed. And he didn't do it. He served 22 years. And he was finally released this week, thanks to like people like Maya Moore, who was with him on the front lines the whole time, got him the legal team that he needed, and they were able to get the case overturned. That's crazy. And now he's a free man. But 22 years of his life taken away.
Damn, that's
for some shit
up.
that he didn't do.
You know what's crazy? Jonathan Irons, nerd fact, Man of Steel.
For real?
Yeah,
wow.
That's his name in Man of Steel, Jonathan Irons.
Oh,
that,
cool.
The one that Shaq played.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Irons.
Okay.
Wow.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Maya Moore, man. That's what I mean. Like, you gotta give up what you. If you really believe in something, sometimes you gotta give up something. And she gave up basketball just so she can help people get out of jail.
You know what? That's some real shit, bro.
No, Steven Jackson said that.
That's some real shit right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's her passion. Her passion was probably playing basketball, but she had a higher
She gave that up, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
she had an opportunity. She got a platform that she could use.
I think when stuff like that happens, not to get all religion on y'all, but God be speaking, bro. God be speaking. He be like, yeah, I blessed you with this, but I need you over here real quick. You know what I'm saying? And his people gonna move accordingly.
Straight up, man. Shout out to that nigga.
Yeah, man.
She get the real nigga of the week, too. Yeah, you right.
Oh, yeah. Most
whole
definitely.
career in basketball. Fought your whole life for that.
Yeah.
Gave it up for a higher calling. That's a higher calling.
That's amazing work right there.
Yeah.
Amazing work.
All right, man. Do we got a movie minute this week?
Yeah, man. I'm going to give y'all one.
Oh, Lord.
Not that old this time.
Daddy, are you on the right?
Boy, watch this man say the 5 heartbeat. Fighting Temptations. It's a movie about Beyonce. It's crazy.
All right, man. This week movie minute, I'm going to keep it short and sweet for y'all. Y'all ever heard this movie called Z for Zachariah?
Hell no.
Damn,
Okay.
I've never heard of
There
that.
we go. Here we go now.
Z for Zachariah. What's it?
Yeah.
Lay it on me. What you
All
got?
right, so Z
Lay
for
it on me.
Zachariah. It's it takes place. The world pretty much has ended, and it's only a few survivors left. It's 3 people left in this little area. It stars Margot Robbie. Y'all know who Margot Robbie is? Harley Quinn.
Okay.
I can't never get this nigga name from 12 Years a Slave, right? Cheetaway Ejiofor.
Damn.
And then Chris Pine from Star Trek.
Oh, shit.
So pretty much the premise is Margot Robbie, she lives on a farm by herself. She's been living there by herself for like the last 12 years. And then the African dude pull up, Cheetah he pull up on her. She's like, oh, it's a person. So pretty much he start living with her.
Oh, I've heard of this movie.
Yeah, so pretty much
I've
he
heard of
start
this
living
movie.
with her. And they basically start like a relationship because
Yeah,
they the only 2 people left
he
on
got
Earth.
That ass.
And
He
then this
hit the
dude pull up.
A
Chris
white
Pine
dude.
character pull up.
White
So
dude.
now he like, shit, I ain't no pussy in a minute too. We gonna have to fight over her. So pretty much they trying to live together, but they both in love with her. But I ain't gonna ruin the ending for y'all. Y'all have to watch to see how this throuple handles their situation.
Now this is during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. I seen him first.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that joint a 3C.
Oh, shit.
But check it out, Z for Zachariah, man. It's only got 3 people in the whole movie, so I always like movies where the cast is real small like that.
All right, man. This has been episode 113 of KSP, man. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this beautiful Monday morning. Monday, period. If you want to follow the show, if you're watching YouTube right now, you'll see the handles of each individual member here. Follow us. Remember, you can write us kickinshitpod@gmail.com. We're on our Instagram as well, @kickinshitpod. Hit us up in the DMs. You talk to us, we'll talk back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's it, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. I want y'all to have a happy Monday. Have a blessed Monday, man. Y'all be good out there. Y'all be safe out there. Do whatever your government mandates you to do, as long as it don't go against your beliefs.
For sure. Let me
I
shout
was
out 3
about to
people
say,
real quick. I want to shout out Alkaline88 for giving me a shout out on Twitter.
yeah. Shout out
that
to
water is
Alkaline88.
very good. Y'all try that with the Himalayan sea salt. Shout out Green Regime. It's a black-owned protein company. I stick by them. That's the only protein I use right now. And then shout out to B Condoms, the black-owned condom company out there.
Condoms. Yo, we gotta do a commercial for B Condoms, bro. I got an idea.
Why they be
They a
condoms?
black-owned condom company.
Why they can't be A condoms? Come on now. Why you gotta start it with B? With an A?
Let's edit that out just in case they want to work with us in the future. Edit that out.
I'm just saying they don't sound like they the best.
My slogan was
Sometimes the A don't work.
Oh,
and you
okay.
realize the
So you
second.
gotta
yeah.
Hold on, I think my slogan was be safe, use a B condom. Damn, I wrote that shit
Boy,
down.
you sound old as hell. This ain't the 90s. Be safe.
Hey,
Be calm.
Hey, yo, James, man, before you go in there, be safe.
No.
Use a B condom.
No, I'm going raw. Thank you.
When you're beating it up, make sure you use the B condoms.
Man, nigga, you give me a slogan, nigga. All right, man. You be safe, use a B condom. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Daddy, are you on the radio?